Good evening. Hello, Tyrus. Ontological thought crime. All right. That one. Yeah, did it. Right. Okay, so I spent my lunch break today getting back to this fucking world because we got punted all the way. I think we were down here, so I had to travel all the way back up here, fighting endless. It's a bloody nightmare. Bloody nightmare. Can everyone hear me? Okay, that's my first check. It looks, microphone looks good. I'm going to go with yes. Let's put you over there. Let's put you over there. Good. Right. Good. So, let's go back. Let's go. Is it okay? It says audio. I'm sure it's fine. Audios are fine. Good. I'm always really paranoid about it. I don't know why. Of Agenta and Abelard? That's right. Indeed. The Adventures of Agenta and Abelard and some other guys that happen to be hanging around at the same point. So this is the one that punted us across the sector. Gone Forest of Amberworld. Look enchanting even for what? Demand tribute. Did that work? Leave the world alone. Did I get anything? Don't think I got anything, to be honest. I've got nada. Nothing. Oh, well, never mind. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Just grabbing some dinner now. Eating in some Rogue Trader. What else could one want? Well, indeed. Well, indeed. Okay, well, there's fuck all here. Yeah, an Abelard standing over you as your protector. I mean, to be honest, they don't even... They should have sent Abelard to Cadia. He could have just stood where the Black Fortress was about to impact, and it would have hit him, done no damage, and probably deflected and killed Abaddon at that point. I mean, to be honest, they should have sent Abelard against Abaddon. He just kicked the shit out of him. Where are we going? It was this one, wasn't it? An uncharted system. Right, let's travel to the last chance of Cyrene. Void ships in the clutches of war. Call upon the navigator. It's worked before. It worked this time. Lovely. There we go. An identified object being located in the system. This artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, most likely of Xeno origin. The cogs are reporting. If you want to take a close look, we need to close the distance between the vessel and the object. Fair dues. First, though, let us scan. Love a good scan. He would have just parried the entire... Right? This is Blackstone Fortress like collide with him and him going, whoa, my ears are ringing. And that's it. 0 damage. Big fat 0. Why would this have a tithe grade? How are you going... Like, who's paying the tithe of a fucking gas giant? Who are they extorting? Like a game where you could parry a nuclear blast exactly like that, and Abelard would be the one to parry it. What a boss. Oh, hello. Got you. We got I don't think we need Promethean, to be honest. At first it was like a snowy and desolate planet was devoid of surprises, but the yellow and orange flickering of the lumens and the notifications from the Augur systems informed the officers there was a small colony that survived in spite of the harsh climatic conditions. All attempts to hail the colony have failed. I'll send out a scouting party. The explorers report the dismal conditions of the settlement and its inhabitants. Their skin is translucent pale, their ice blue eyes see practically no colour, their language is rough and gluttural, and their stomachs cannot tolerate anything except a stew made from local roots and mosses. And yet they are subjects to the Imperium, still loyal to the Emperor. They have mistaken your people for his emissaries. Find out what happened to this world. Black Fleet. Deflect the planet, killing Super Crash, take 1 wound at most, then simply face tank all the ammo from the... Yeah, exactly. The Black Fleet. Just face tank it. And he would as well. And then he could teleport. To be honest, right, it's just send him back in time, Terminator style, right, just before the Emperor meets Horus. Get fucking Abelard to take on Horus. No contest. Horus, he would get the shit kicked out of him. Wouldn't even stand a chance. The local elders woefully reminisce about times long gone. Most of them were still sheltered in their mother's wombs when the snow first settled in the verdant fields. Hail ruined the crops and frost hardened the soil. Plants and large beasts that could not sustain themselves were the first to go. They were soon followed by birds and other small animals. Most people in the large cities perished, unable to warm themselves and their families. They say the governor's entourage left the world in the first days of winter, taking all the provisions and fuels with them. No one responded to their pleas for the dying world. The stars remained deaf to the messages transmitted by the planet's Fox stations. Those abandoned subjects of the Imperium still managed to save the machines and other valuables, but they were of little use without a supply of promethium, and yet those who survived suddenly adapted to the tribulations the God Emperor had bestowed upon them. Take enemy machinery from the colonists and abandon them on the freezing world. Yeah, why not? Your people have little difficulty subduing the locals. Nobody had the strength to resist. Gaunt and exhausted by their miserable lot, they dolefully watch out as the invaders carry away the wealth, machines and possessions laboriously scrounged together by the generation of their ancestors. The shuttles, glutted with their society's toil, soared high above the oppressive clouds far out of reach. There was nothing left to help them survive. But who cares about other people's misery? Holy shit! Erebus would assume my Abelard golden ticket. Wow, they did have a lot of shit. Look at that. Thanks, guys. Good work. Good work. Oh, there's a lovely space Hulk down there. Anything good? We got some ship components. Okay, let's go and have a look at mysterious objects. Let's have a look. Could kill Abelard is dicey at best. It's 50-50. Look out. Bridge, we have an unknown object dead ahead. Not an asteroid, clearly artificial in nature, but it's larger than Footfall Station. Bridge, copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Look out, expect visual soon. Bridge, we have visual. What the? Incoherent whispering. Bridge, look out, this is Voxmaster. I'm added the pilots, senior officers and Lord Captain to this channel. His Lordship wishes to assume personal command. Look out, Lord Captain, we are requesting intel on the object from the Augur Array module, awaiting their response. Lord Captain on the line, we need to engage the... No need to engage the... I know what this is, it's called a warp gate. Officer Station, Van Kallox here. What we see before us is a web gate, an artifact that Xenos used to get to their sorcerous realm, so to speak. It allows the Aldari to get around the sector quickly and serves as a hideout for their most unpleasant tribe, the Drukhari, whom we have already met. Is there an Augur report? Bridge. According to the available data, the object consists of an unknown material foreign to the Imperium. We are registering an unknown class of energy profile. The engineers are at a loss as to how this technology works exactly, but they did specify that the energomatic suggests that the system is holding an active charge. The object appears to be ready to do whatever it's designed to. What is a senior officer's take on this? Yeah, we've already talked to you. Can we activate the device somehow? Bridge, requesting a response from the Engineerium. Bridge, apologies, Lord Captain, the tech priests have refused even to consider such a possibility. It would be a violation of the Omnisci's tenets, an extremely dangerous undertaking. All weapons, fire on the object. I mean, I would imagine if it can be blown up, it would have been blown up a long time ago. Plus, we're only a little cruiser. Enough mysteries. We're changing course and moving out. Urgent report from the engineers on the Augur deck. Detecting an energy spike of unknown nature. Cogitator network overloaded. Peripheral systems offline. Confirming visual changes. The gate... what is that? Ah yes. Activate the Drukhari webway portal. It's the only way! Maybe?
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
We are. We're a fighting. Making movies, singing songs, and fighting around the world. Right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to launch torpedo.
Launch the devastating payload!
Exactly. And then...
set course.
I'm going to get right up your arse, mates. Say arse, I'm going to get right up in your face. Right up in your face, I'm going to laser your head off. Eat my lasers.
Unleash our fury!
Smell my cheese. If I slink to a little side. I could potentially get some
Let
shots
the
off.
macro cannons sing their twisted song.
You know what? Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I could do... You know what? I'm going to do a little shallow jump. Just so... What does this do? Maximum... Until the end of combat, the flagship speed is improved by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by 1. Okay. It's fine. I'll let my little friend deal with that one. We've got awful elves on our ship. Gross. Or, no, space fight. Okay. Oh, my little friend did it. Good job, mate.
Blessed are the faithful.
Piece of piss, that was. Easy. Easy. Lord Captain, we've dealt with the void ships of those beasts, but the Xenos boarding party... Oh, suddenly that's what you meant. Has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive. The enforcers are being overrun. They're asking for reinforcements. If we do not help this, the filth will destroy our vessel from the inside. Ooh, don't like that. It's wasting our ammo, right, with their filthy, frail little Xenos bodies. Ugh. Enough to make you sick. I did change some of my equipment. So, for example, I'm now packing a calibrated heavy stubber because, I don't know, fuck knows. I actually went through and changed some armor and equipment around. I also made sure everyone was equipped with grenades and stuff, so I think that's fine.
They are rites performed by the Imperial Knight pilots of my world. I must commend you on the delicacy with which you expressed your suspicion that I was deviating from dogma.
Well, yeah.
Step at a time, amidst the madness.
Okay, so there's baddies that way. I'm going to go sneaky this way. Ooh, athletics. We can do athletics.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Okay, we can hibbity hop.
Unexpected result.
What's this? Cuss off the power. I mean, alright.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
What did that do? Don't know. There's baddies there. Oh, but there's goods. Oh. More monkey! Look, my kin, they can't wait to die! It's taking so long with the engine. The monkey are already here. We just fire an Abelard as a boarding party. He doesn't even need like a boarding tube or anything. We just literally load him into a cannon and fire him.
What a curious specimen.
I will revel in your pain.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, you've already said that, mate. You doing it again? What are you gonna do? Me? Yeah, okay, cool. Should we hurry this along, or... You... Nope. Oh, there we go. Right, fine. Who gets to go first? Is it Agenta? I think it is Agenta. Well, someone's in for a bad time. Is it this guy that's... Oh, Cavalite Sat. You see, probably don't want... The guy that's currently putting explosives in my ship probably needs to die. Urgently. Avalard's a little bit far back, but that's fine. We'll take it. Right. So, Agenta. Who we got? We've got 10 guys littered around. Oh, okay, so that's where I would have come down. Oh, okay, so this is a much better place to be, actually, because we're up high, which is better.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
It's better up. So I'll pop that one. And then I say... Oh, can I not hit you? You're shitting me. Okay.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
That's more like it.
For the weak.
Ice them.
Your last stroke of luck.
Nice. Interesting. Don't quite know what that is.
Faith cleanses the body.
Okay, Cassia. So, let's move you up. We probably want to... Let's do voice of command.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And we will buff Agenta, because the more turns we give Agenta, the stronger she becomes. So the more times we just go Agenta, shoot
the
those
Emperor
guys,
commands,
the more
I
damage she
act.
pumps out.
Eradicated disgrace.
Not the fact that guy's on fire and has been shot repeatedly. Good times. Your vision doesn't go that far. That's okay. Never mind.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Give
around.
you a glimpse of fate, and then can we chuck a grenade that far? No, we could only fire. Oh, okay, yeah. Tell you what, just zap that guy.
If I may,
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Prefer if you didn't. Hello, Naffy. Loving the Sultan campaign. It's really good, isn't it? Such a good mod. Get a bit of artillery from the Angry Marines and remodel it to fit Abelard's. Abelard's just an Imperial fist in human form. He's so good. Such a good boy.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Can I chuck a fire? Oh, I could chuck a fire right there. That would be quite fun. What else could I do? I could shoot you with... Ooh, that's cheeky. Right.
The
Pop you.
scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Well, glad to hear it. Needless to say, that is good news.
The Omnissiah
You call this a strike?
fall.
Do
High momentum.
Heinrich.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Well, yes, thank you. Right, if we
Let's see to it.
pop this one. I'm tempted. No. Okay, you know what? I'm going to invigorate
But of course,
Agenta
Lord
to make sure
Captain.
she's kept up to scratch. Otherwise, I think we're just going to stand there. Abelard is going to
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
meander up. I'm going to
I'd rather not.
move him there. I could pop this, but I'm going to save it.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
What are we doing?
Yield to me.
Is the reward.
You are very annoying. Okay, I'm going to pop
A
finest hour.
maelstrom of madness.
Obviously, we're
I'll
going
do it.
to pop everything. Alright, calm down.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Pop
Faith
that
without
one.
deeds is worthless.
What are you doing? Okay, all of you guys need to die.
Each strike is a prayer. No one can escape the Emperor's judgment. Power resides in the will of the
Why
righteous.
you don't want to stand anywhere near Agenta, especially in a
This
lot.
is
I think I'll do it. Right, you
A wicked
definitely need to
thought.
die. Do I have any weapon that can actually... That's 2, that's 3. It's a bugger, isn't it?
Let's see.
Basically, I need that guy dead.
Schemes within
I'm assuming he's going to do
schemes.
something nasty if I allow him to survive. Oh, I can shoot myself up. Good.
What if?
Okay, not quite Agenta levels, but, you know, could be worse. Oh, you can't see him. Is there anyone else? So, you're down here. I can't see you. Can't see you either. Are you sure? Because I'm sure they shot me. It's deeply fucking suspicious.
I will not.
Right. Specialist, warrior... Okay, you're fine. Okay, so if I go...
Rejoice in battle!
If I scamper on down here...
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Hello? Yeah, he didn't like that. No, I can't spot you. Can I spot you? Oh, I can spot you. Alright. Maybe don't shoot so many explosive rounds right next to the explosives.
Be careful
You know
not
what,
to
don't listen
cross
to me.
my gaze.
Is there only one person left? Oh, there's two left. Can't. Oh, I can spot you.
You've unleashed my fury.
Duly noted. I still can't spot either of them. Bullshit.
High momentum.
Agenda.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to see anyone around here, but that's fine. Can you see him? Oh, you can see him. Good. See, it's when Agenta starts doing like 79 damage crits when she can. I'm just gonna yeah.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Good evening, sir. Have you heard
As the
good
Emperor
word
commands, I
of
act.
the Emperor?
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the
Yeah.
Emperor commands, eradicated.
Well, there we go. Basically got the crap tier Agenta gun, right? A man in an officer's uniform is kneeling and scrabbling around the mess of blood and dirt on the floor. As soon as you draw near, you hear his feverish mutterings. No, 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 no. Where is he? Where is my son? The lower half of the officer's face is grimy with some strange substance too pale and lumpy to be blood. The officer pays you no attention. His eyes are fixed on the floor. Wait, he's an operational officer from Deck 67-3. Not from one of the local clans, which is why I remember him. He helped me bring up the new recruits from the planet. What are they doing here? Examine the officer's face. You take another step towards the man and peer into his face. Blue veins bulge on the scab-bottled skin, and his bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction, something rolling back into his head. Sometimes rolling back in his head, so only the whites are visible. The strange stuff covering the officer's face is lumpy pink slime mixed with blood that's streaming from his disfigured nose. What are you doing? The Emperor's vigilant guards came to save my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacticus. I led them right here, like they asked. They'll make short work of the nest of those beasts, and I'll keep looking for my boy in the meantime. Master, will you help? The man's face contorts in a monstrous grimace, a mixture of pain, hope, and madness. Be damned if this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once, but he embarked without any family in tow. Abelard sighs heavily. He's cracked, the poor wretch. There's no guard here. You're on board the rogue trader's vessel and knee-deep in Xenos blood and entrails. I don't remember... Xenos? What Xenos? For an instant, awareness returns to the officer's eyes, and he seems to see his surroundings for the first time. His face slowly stills in horror. Emperor, preserve us. The man sneezes, and the lower half of his face is coated anew in the slime streaming from his nose. The officer casts you a pleading look. What is this nightmarish scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to swamp devils nest across the marshlands of my homeworld. And instead of this, I was showing the way to them? He points to the corpse of the Xenos with a trembling hand. Hallucinations, heretical mirage. The guards, they weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange. Monkey, I think? And I heard them talking about among themselves. Something about seizing the ship? Don't let them through? Through to where? I don't know. Oh, it's coming over me again. I'll string up your skin corpse on the main deck as a warning to the other traitors. Tears start to run down the traitor's cringing face. I didn't know I was betraying humanity to the Xenos. I didn't know. Even now I look behind you and I see the marsh where Tacticus vanished. Execute the traitor. In one sudden movement, the man falls at your feet, an expression of stoic acceptance frozen on his face. You bend over the body. Despite the numerous bloodstains on his skin and clothes, the officer had not been seriously wounded. The only notable injury is on his face. His nose is disfigured and a red slimy substance is streaming from it, staining his mouth and chin. Contact the Vox Master. Take the body to infirmary and try to identify the cause of its madness. Okay, can we disarm the bomb
They
now?
will see.
Attention to detail.
Oh,
is the key
yes,
to success.
indeed. They all will see.
Did we? Okay, collect all. Good. Can we...
That was a problem for you.
Bomb produce short electromagnetic pulses, disable power grids and devices. It is strong enough to take out the power of a whole...
I better myself through my service.
Well, that's diffused now. What we got? A long splinter rifle. Anything good? Venom blades, reinforced cabalite armor. Okay, cabalite armor is useless. Venom blade, nah, kind of trash. This might be good.
Curiosity
Okay,
sings in my veins.
Hey ho, Mario. A looting I will go. A splinter rifle can go in the thing. We don't need that anymore. Oh, look at all these bodies. Great stuff. Reinforce. Right, what was the other one we picked up? Was it heavy? Okay, we've got a whole bunch of reinforce, which we don't need. So reinforce can go there. Blast pistol, I think we've seen that. Splinter rifle, we can get rid of that. It was the reinforced. Oh, the reinforced incubus armor. Was that? It. Reinforced cabalite. Cabalites. Reinforced cabalites. I mean, it's not bad, but you need to. I'm assuming you need to have the Drukhari
In this tapestry of a world,
traits to be able to use it.
I am the rogue thread.
I think Jen's just shot all the wires once to defuse. Just got the bolter out. I'll get this. Oh, I tend to know. A shard carbine. Alright. It's got a weird name. I'll take it. Anyone else? Oh. It's kind of weird looting my own shit. Like, you come down to a store cupboard, smash open a chest, and you're like, yes, I found Promethium. And there's someone standing there going, well, you do own that. You don't need to break open the chest, mate. Technically you own all of this, so it's kind of fine. But whatever. Doesn't matter. Right, what we got? What do I want you to have? Overpower. I'm going... Oh, the problem is, I don't really shoot much stuff myself. Like I could... Oh, you can't use the Drukhari armor, can you? No. There's only Drukhari weapon proficiency. You know what? I'm going to take that anyway. Fuck it. Finish the job. Can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. This effect is applied to enemies who are attacked by the Master Tactician but not by them and have less than 50% wounds. The Master Tactician immediately attacks target with a single shot or strike. The attack does not count towards the attacks per limit turn. Dealing half weapons maximum damage and additional plus ballistic skill weapon. You know what? That might be kind of useful. I'm going to grab that one. To hell with it. Okay, what do I want you to have? Divination, regeneration. Oh, I could give you Molten Beam. What does Inflame do? All burning conditions will deal 2 times psi rating. So that'll be 6? Is that how maths works? More damage. What does Incinerate do? Target suffers double damage of the Ignite Psychic Power. What's the Ignite Psychic Power? Do I have that one? I must have that one. Which one's that one? And half the fire damage of all burning creatures within line of sight of the target. Oh god. Why do you need a fucking PhD to understand some of these abilities? Jesus, look at all the numbers on this! Fuck it, I'm getting a molten beam. It sounds just like you shoot a beam of fire at people. I can get behind that. I'm assuming that's good. I can't be bothered to find out. What's a wall of rockcretes? The Vanguard and all their allies in a 3-cell radius around them gain 3 plus number of unyielding beacon stacks, temporary wounds. What does Bulwark do? Damage reflection against range attacks equal to the number of stacks of unyielding beacon on... Okay, you know what? Let's get that one. Sure. Make you more tanky. Sounds good. Let's go with that. I'm going to go... Confident approach. The Archbishop gets confident approach effect until the end of combat or until the ability is used again or until using cautious approach. Instead of the usual bonuses for versatility, Archmilitant gets plus 5 dodge and exhaust 5%. Okay. All the Archmilitant's attacks score critical hits, but the Archmilitant's critical damage for those attacks is modified by minus 50 minus critical hit chance divided by 2. The Archmilitant already has 4 or more stacks of versatility. The Archmilitant's attacks always deal maximum damage. As long as the Archmilitant keeps a confident approach. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but okay. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, poised to strike. Sure. Let's go poised to strike. You are going to get... is there anything... Analyze the... About this one. Allies that are targeted by the navigator's battles get 10% armor. This additional armor is reduced by the amount of veil degradation. And do you pass with infusing the current... Okay, let's get that one. That sounds good. That sounds good. And let's get to their willpower and toughness. Yeah, let's go reveal the light. Let's go with that. That works for me. Molten Beam sounds fun, right? The problem is, like, this game's really good, but fuck me, is it hard to like, you need to be Stephen fucking Hawking to work out what some of these abilities do, and then the rest of them are kind of like, oh well, if it's a full moon, that the high tide is coming in after 6, then you get this fucking insane formula that no one's going to ever be able to work out percent damage. And I'm just like, tell me it works. Just give me a... That's why I went for the plus 10% parry effects first, because they were just so much easier to understand. Oof, it's just like, it's great, don't get me wrong, but fuck me, so it's just exhausting. Just exhausting. Okay, well, did we... Did it? Is there anything else here then? We go back? Already explored. Okay, well. What now then? Maybe we search the rest of the... Oh, I have an urgent message from Dragonus, Lord Captain. Astropaths are receiving numerous transmissions, but no, these aren't ordinary messages. Each and every one of us is a plea for help. Dragonus is reporting a massive Xenos raid, and every mental image transmitted is wreathed in flame. Master Zachary is struggling to determine when exactly the invasion began, but all signs point to it happening shortly after your departure to the Sonaris Malefictum. Any delay condemns the world to even greater suffering. Your people are begging for immediate aid. Alright, okay. Okay. Tentacles. I don't know. Surgically removed. Great. You know, bother me when it's something interesting. That's what's dangerous. Don't let it be. Come on. Let's just be chill. I knew you weren't going to be chill. Okay. Okay, let's go and deal with this problem then. Let's go and deal with this issue. Who the fuck has turned up on my goddamn ship this time? Oh, it's more such bullshit, isn't it? I fucking knew it. Oh, there's not things to blow up, so I'm just going to have to walk through it. I hate
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Oh, hello.
My Ausvet records your weakness. Prepare for
Who gets to
disposal.
go first? Alright, in that case, Genta, you're back here. Abelard, you're in the front. Oh, they're going to shout at me, aren't they? Okay, everyone just stay back. Apart from Abelard. Hello, boys. Abelard's like, nope. I think not. Okay, Cassia, you are going to... Let's do reveal the lights.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Tell you what, you could... we need a Genta to...
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
We need a Genta to use her abilities for evil. Even if she doesn't shoot anyone. Okay. Try and duck. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Could give you a glimpse of faith. Let's do that as well. Okay.
I will do my
You're going
duty.
to go parry stance, or defensive stance, whatever the fuck it is.
Indeed.
That way, anytime they try and hit you, you're going to hit them right back in the old face. Right, you can hit them once. Hit them. Missed.
I took care of
Then I
this
get
one.
another go. Fuck you! Get any ranged attacks.
Victory is imminent.
Just go that one. How much? How many? We've got 146 wounds. That's quite a few. Okay,
God
you can see those
Emperor,
boys
move
from there.
through
Which
me.
is exactly what
Be
we
the
want.
fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Pop that one.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That one. Do I get? I do.
I am his will made manifest.
Lovely jubbly.
I'll do it.
Okay. You boys are about to have a very bad time.
Doubt is for the weak. Forgive my Emperor. This is why I was chosen.
Oof.
Let's see.
I like to think these bloodthirsters turn off my ship. Abelard and Agenta around the corner and they're like, oh, fuck, not these guys! Okay.
Wicked.
You...
Lord.
Can't do voice of commands. Do a little inspire? Sure, let's do a little inspire.
Schemes.
Let's give him a little inspire. Oh, Agenta gets another. Twitching on the ground.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Is there a... Oh, there is a Chaos Marine. Oh, good. Okay, well that's those two dealt with. Where's the Chaos Marine? Oh, there he is. Cheeky. I don't think there's much we can do with you, to be honest. I think we can potentially...
Request approved.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? That'll do. I could...
What?
Right, if I...
No.
Okay. If I come
Shipment
round
follows
here...
in my wake.
In fact, it's going to hit me me, but fuck it. That's fine. Right. If I give Agenta another go...
Another stroke of genius!
Can she be a fine? Oh, she can see you from there.
Faith
Lovely.
without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
The classic 3. The old hat trick.
I'll do it.
And that's one dead Chaos Space Marine. Almost have to feel sorry for him.
I refuse.
Well, don't. It's fine. It says you can see him, Magenta. Oh, there we
That
go.
is for the weak.
I didn't know they moved. Doesn't really matter.
Each strike is a prayer.
Okay. Alright. Take that. To be honest, I don't... Could I... No. You know what? That's fine. Heinrich, you could... No, I'm just gonna...
Faith shields me.
No, that was a bad idea, wasn't it, mate?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Abelards, could you... He's your sworn enemy, mate. Right, chop his head off.
At your beck and call.
Okay, now you can kill him.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Right, everyone here, good. Get your Chaos Space Marine for our lovely free grenades. Ah, it makes it all worthwhile. The old free grenade. Now they arrived to fight Abelard and Genta. What, they wanted to commit suicide? That seems like a smart idea. Alright. They lose more Chaos Space Marines that way. I swear, in all the times I've been boarded by Chaos Space Marines, I don't think one of them has managed to get a shot off. They instantly just get jibbed. It's like the one we found on Kiava Gamma, who Abelard ran up to, smacked. This Chaos Space Marine then tried to kick Abelard 3 times, failed, and then ran away. Demonstrating why the heavy bolter is the greatest weapon. It is pretty legit. Can't deny that. Let's repair the ship, because it looks like we're about to run into some baddies. I wonder, should we upgrade? Let's do it with upgrade. Fuck it. Let's upgrade both. Okay, here we go. 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 Where's my orc follower? Alcat. Where's my wait, I want a storm boy.
It is the Emperor's will for us to crush them.
Yes. Where are they? Oh, they're up there. Sure.
Drown them in the void.
2 pounds of torpedo. We'll swing about. Barely reached the fucker. Okay.
Lads!
Worth a punt. Missed. Can't even hit you there. Rubbish. I could do a little shallow jump.
Engage the lads!
It's something. I'm gonna hop. It's hot. Hoppity hop. Demons react to Abelard and Genta the same way the Imperial Guard announce react to the Chaos in Dawn of War. Oh no, not them. Oh, Commando a big Met, right? That'd be great. That'd be fucking... Oh. You know what, Commando, because... Oh, hello. You're a big boy. You, my friends. Ooh, hit right up the jacksie. At least I don't have shields, I guess. That's it. Shoot them, not my torpedoes.
Purgation through blessed plasma fire.
Sweet. Boom, baby. Ooh. Took a bit of a beating, didn't you? Do we want to... I guess I want to kill off you quickly, but I don't think I can actually reach you, so...
Sail upon the seas of void.
Let's do this.
Launch the devastating payload.
Bollocks.
Commence torpedo launch.
Bollocks. Not the end of the...
Initiate macro cannon barrage.
Ugh. Is that it? Pitiful.
Unleash our fury.
Okay, well that hits something. At least I can
Engage
laser
the lads.
the fighters to do something. Could we do... Could we do anything? No, I think... Fucked it, never mind. The voice is killing me. The voice is perfect for the point. I quite like it. Okay, if we can torpedo... I mean, he's going to have to dodge 3 torpedoes, so that's going to be tricky. Okay, shields are holding. They're doing pitiful damage. The bigger you are, the harder it is to dodge torpedoes, eh, bud? I know, you're fine. Unless you shoot the torpedoes, which is what you're doing. But, I mean, there's so many torpedoes that you will have to use all of your firepower just to try and make everything. They explode. Oh, you really just did. You just went for it, didn't you? Just going for it. Still one torpedo left. Sweet. Right, this is you, dead.
None shall stand against the Imperium's fury.
No, quite. If I... Okay. If we do this. Okay. Laser you. Oh, I just need to kill one of you.
Unleash our fury.
So I'm going to kill both of you. If I do this, if I shift down, I can spot you.
Let the macro cannons sing their twisted song.
What a fucking combo. Ow.
Duty and vigilance always prevail.
Kind of dick move, wasn't it? Okay, I'll take that. There's hardly any reason for more Skaven FDLC, but I think I really want to see Thankor will definitely be in the game eventually, right? Like that's got to be a, it's got to be a for certain. Macro cannons sing Irish pub songs, almost certainly. Right, we can't build anything here. Let's just go to the palace. Oh, that looks a little... Oh, I bet my carpet's fucked now. I mean, first I got blood all over it. Now look. Honestly, it's so hard to find good help these days. Fuck me, this is going to take ages to tidy up. Yoink. Well, that's not loot, they're dead. Ooh, hello. Oh, fuck. Been caught. You do realise you own all this, and you can just take it whenever you want. It's covered in blood and poor people. That's why your tank stock is ruined. Right! Clementia is looking at you a little dishevelled, but her appearance otherwise remains unchanged. Her steely gaze and tightly pursed lips speak of perfect composure. Praise the throne, your lordship, you're here. Your subjects need you now more than ever. Yeah, but what have they done for me lately? Dagonas has been hit by a massive Xenos attack. The fleet's resistance was broken in mere hours. The invaders commenced a planetary raid. The planetary defense forces were able to hold the inner perimeters of several cities. 2 of the attacks were still stifled in the approaches to settlements, but the fight continues, here as well in the Von Valencius Palace. Lady Wessorin, where is Anchiles Scalander? I thought I'd see him here by your side. The Secretary's exact whereabouts are unknown, but under normal circumstances he hardly ever sets foot outside the palace grounds. I'm sure you realise what that could mean. The Dracaria are after living victims above all else. Why would they waste their forces assaulting the palace when they could be storming another city? Alas, I don't know the answer, your lordship. When the Xenos attacked the palace, they sent a force so great that the increased warden presence and defence perimeter were wiped out in minutes by the throne. Whatever they're looking for in there, they spared no troops to get their hands on it. This is outrageous. Xenos pillaging my palace, my precious residence? I'm afraid so, your lordship. The attack on the palace began later than the rest, once the reserve force has been transferred to other regions, which is particularly odd, Clementia falters. They weren't tempted by an entire city at the apex of which your residence stands. No, the wedge of the enemy forces targeted the palace specifically. We cut off the periphery forces from those who made it inside the palace, and we continued to storm the building. We've killed so many of those beasts, but the Xenos are repelling our assault with ferocity. It's as if they're waiting for the right moment, or perhaps they haven't yet completed whatever goal they're pursuing inside the palace. Where is Governor Drivestem? The governor is currently protected within a well-fortified bunker, as are the heads of the other noble houses. Clementia grinds her teeth audibly. Still, each family has provided all available resources to the defence of Dragonis, or rather the defence of their respective regions. What's the current situation? The PDF is in the process of exterminating the enemy forces on the planet. Extra batteries have been assigned to the assault on the palace, but without a strike force that could make it inside, we won't break their resistance. I have a feeling that the palace is the anchor point of the enemy's raid. Our Vox engineers are registering unknown signals coming from your residence to other areas on the planet. The scum must have set up a control centre inside. If we take out their command, it will weaken the peripheral forces. Enough talking, I'm going in. Clementia bows. With awe and gratitude, I transfer the command of the Grand Operations over to your lordship. Local troops are at your service. I beg of you, save Dargonus. Your transmission, report from Squad 2. Come in, Lieutenant, report. Lieutenant, we do not read you. Repeat. What? Emperor, help them.
Taste. I feel foul breath.
Well. Okay, guess we're going that way. First though, some goods to loot. Here we go. Lovely. Look at all that shit.
They will see. Let's see.
Oh, yes.
Dismember you
They
properly.
The sound
see.
of frightened prey. Tantalizing.
What are these guys? Which gunslinger? Okay. Short range. Who gets to go first? More importantly, when does Agenta get to go? Okay. Everyone just kind of stay back. Abelard, Pascal, and Heinrich in the front. Everyone else behind. That's the strats. Yeah,
For the throne's glory.
Let's just hang back for a minute. I'm not going to do anything.
Naturally.
Unless we can... I can light them on fire. I mean, I can. Ow.
As the tactical imperative dictates,
Okay, we've got a friend.
my vow is to serve.
Fuck me, what have you got on you? Hang on. Who is this guy? He just went, wasn't he? So he must be... What have you got? Eye of Oblivion. Okay, that's mine. Exploit, that's mine. Poison Strike, that's mine. Power from Dracaria gain +3 strength and +3 willpower and wanted wound from each creature suffering burning, bleeding, stun, or toxin effects to 5-cell readings. Also, combat stimmed yourself. What's my chance to hit? 65%. Jesus, that's not very good.
Running binary override.
Try Death Whisper.
Woe to you!
It did hit you.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Could try
The
and bleed
scriptural
you.
prognosis is favorable.
Yeah.
Emperor, deliver us.
Oh, are you bleeding? Oh, because of the monofilament thing. Blocks it.
If I may,
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
What a pleasure.
Glad you enjoyed it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I don't really care.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Stroke of luck.
What does Dark Prowess do? It's the doubled ability for 3 rounds. What does that do? Well, he's immobilized and he's touched by the warp. Show me on the doll where the warp touched you. All over. Well, he got shanked, didn't he? You're not very good, are you? I'm a terrible shot. Right.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Boop. Oh,
In thy
double
light I
attack.
stand, and
Love
thy
me a double
light I
attack.
crave. Faith without deeds is each strike is a prayer.
Is anyone still alive? Oh, you are.
As the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen.
Well, you're on fire and you're lying on the ground.
I'll
so
do it.
I think we'll probably be okay. I can't give you another... can't reach you. Alright, tell you what, just a gentle...
A genius at work.
do good
A
stuff.
wicked thought.
Okay. And
What
that
if
guy sucks shooting.
schemes within schemes?
What I like about this is it means a gentle... Right,
As
so we
the
can
Emperor
go
commands, I
more
act.
critical damage, and to be honest, I like
I'll do
the
it.
spray and pray approach. The more bullets, the better, right?
Doubt is for the weak.
You call this?
Yeah, I mean, you may be good at dodging, but you have to dodge all of those shots, and that's actually quite tricky. You know what?
Behold my
Jenta gets another go,
artistry!
because
I'll
why
do
not?
it.
I don't think she gets enough goes.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Well, that cover's really helping, isn't it? It really is saving your
I'll
little
do it.
bacon.
Each strike
I mean,
is
it
a
did save
prayer.
your bacon. It's not saving your bacon anymore. I'll take it. Do I have... I do... Right, I could...
War is my muse.
It could be my turn to shine.
Let's see.
Yep, I definitely hit people then. That was definitely definitely shooty time. Excellent. Right, Abelards, you...
My place is at the fore.
We could charge him.
Woe to you!
Nice. I could say
At
you
your beck and call.
fucking hate your guts, and then I could Stab in the back.
Indeed.
And he dodges. Oh. Don't shoot me. No.
Just a minor
I
setback.
can taste
Well, I mean, he did manage to kill him eventually, so good job, I guess.
your last stroke of luck.
Oh, there's another boy up there. I completely missed that one.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
You could charge him.
You call this a strike?
Let's see to it.
Missed. Now you're on fire. It can also just make you burn forever. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Pascal, do you want to try and...
My vow is to serve.
You will pay for this in blood.
Help me, Lord Captain! I have read
You
tomes
literally
of
just got a
military
little bit of a
tactics.
cut. You're fine.
In the name of House Orcelio,
Literally
I
losing
shall
your fucking
prevail.
minds. I don't know. Right.
At your
Charge.
beck and call.
I feel her foul
Tried and
breath.
tested tactics are the best ones.
Let's give Heinrich another pop.
I won't object.
Be gone, a disgrace.
There we go. Sorted. Everyone dead? Oh. Oh no, you're still alive. Sorry, I'd completely forgotten about you. I do apologise. I'd forgotten he was lying there on fire.
Silent fresh.
There we go. Sorted.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Hekatari blade. Nah, I can't. That seems kind of arse. What's that? Witch armor. That seems kind of arse. Oh, we can't use that either, can we? Why would I dismantle this? I don't know, but I have the option.
This
So
explorator is blessed with multi-functionality.
cool. What did? Oh, I got 2 crack grenades. From a from a how do you spell? How do you say tarantula? Tarantula from a tarantula? That seems a bit odd, but all right. Whatever. Smell of burning and blood permeates the air around a desecrated chapel. There's lots of dead bodies here, isn't there?
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Alright. Take all of that. We will hold this position. May the Emperor protect us. Yes. Oh, it's a jet nick. They nick all my shit. You assholes.
The machine gun grants me insight.
My warp sight reveals something.
Body storage lets out an incoherent moan, clutching his mangled face.
I did
Here's a
it?
soldier, and you spot the armed mine hidden under his body. Can...
Do you require an audience?
In the shadows of the Imperium.
Sins hidden in the heart turn.
We are the spearhead of the
I'm
enemy.
watching your
Heinrich,
back.
you have the most...
Always. Easily done.
Oh, he's fine. Well, but as words of thanks, holds out an object. Protector of the faith. Oh, sweet. The order hits a demon for the first time in combat, that demon becomes binded. Well, it's very nice, but I think I've got better.
Intriguing. The Inquisition taught me many things. There.
Okay, on we go.
You are outdated and suboptimal. Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
No, you won't. Gates may have been swept off their mighty hinges, most likely as a result of direct hit from a powerful weapon. Hello, friends. When Tazara notices you, her face consorts into a mask of rage. The Drukhari's lips stretch into a predatory grin that bears no trace of her former horsiness, only the promise of pain. You, malformed monkey, putrid vermin, you will pay for every moment that I have spent on this pitiful planet. Aren't you glad? I'm sorry, have we met this person before? I genuinely have no fucking clue. There should be one that's going, who the fuck are you? Okay, aren't you glad to see me? Oh, now that you've finally arrived, I'm filled with the anticipation of skinning you, impaling you on hooks and making you dance for mine and the Archon's amusements. Tazara shrieked, dropped to a hiss. I suspected that you and the Trueborn Cur were working together. He did not make me and my sisters linger here on a whim. We had a reason. That reason involves you. Yes? Is that it? Tell me. Just nod so I can stand before the Archon and accuse him of treachery and compromising the raid. Give him the old toast of London. Who? Squabbles between false allies is a favourite sport of the Drukhari. After torture, that is. Heinrich sounds pleased, and he's clearly enjoying the sight of Xenos' rage. What if I say yes? And I will say that I have enough of each other's games. Sisters, praise the muses. Okay. I will say, like, I really like this game, but the whole Dawn thing and the I don't. What I've really enjoyed is like the little set pieces, like going to that world where it was like the planet had been destroyed and you went to a bunker, defense bunker, and you were like uncovering what happened. Like if that had been like 2 or 3 areas, that would have been really satisfying. These guys, I can't remember who the fuck these guys are. I am none the fucking wiser. Abelards, tell you what, you just stand in the middle there because you can. Heinrich, you can stand like here, that's fine. Cassia, you can stand somewhere like there. Pascal. So Heinrich can stand in cover. Abelards can stand in the open because he's a fucking boss. Find the person the will. Right, that was really good. Oh, fuck. Ow. God damn it. Oh, there's one up there as well. I'm going to have to save Agenta. How am I going to do
Advancing.
I'm going to
Running binary override.
Let's do this.
Request approved.
Let's give you a stab.
Woe to you!
Well, that did very little damage.
The undesired
That was
comprehends
slightly better. Okay.
I need a foothold. Let's see to it.
Your last stroke
Let's
of
get
luck.
everyone word of the Emperor.
You call this a strike?
But of course, Lord Captain.
You will pay for this in
Oh, I see.
blood.
I completely forgot that I hit you. Okay, let's just slap you. It's a 40%. It's a 40%.
Let's see to it.
Sweet.
Naturally.
That's what we needed.
Strike me again! See what happens.
Fuck me. Those guys move miles. Jesus
Soothes my
Christ.
soul.
Fuck me. So run across the entire fucking map, why don't you? Okay. What's the best position here? You're there, which I can't really do much about. I could... I'm slightly concerned about just how far these fuckers can run. Like, what is your... Does it say what movement you have? 14! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you can basically reach wherever you want. Which is a problem.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, you need to die. You need to die.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, something like that works.
To you.
Cool.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Need lead, motherfuckers.
Doubt is for the weak.
You've unleashed my fury.
That was kind of the plan. Okay.
Through the smoke and gunfire!
Ow. Why can't I?
I'm powerless
it's
to
my
act.
free move, that's why. Right, you need to die.
Wicked thought.
Someone kill that person for me. Thank you. How many themajigs do I have? 31. That's not that great. I'm going to pop that on you. That'll do. Okay, you. Stay
I'm not
there.
accustomed to being ordered around.
We will.
Me? If you
Should've
insist,
moved
Lord
first.
Captain.
Never mind. I mean, I can
Isn't
look
this
at
a
these
job
guys.
for the serfs? No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
You're fine. Okay, we'll give.
I'll show you why
Magenta
navigators are...
another
As the
go.
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
But they are grouping nicely. This is true.
This is unacceptable. No one can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Literally just blew up the barricades.
For you!
This can't be over.
Let's pop that one.
If I may,
Just blats you with that, I think. Oof.
Your last stroke of luck.
What, is you on the ground burning to death gently?
I've suffered worse.
I can look at that.
What if?
Is Abelard in the way? Nope,
As the
perfect.
Emperor commands, I act.
I will tear your heart out for this.
Good luck.
Faith without deeds is worthless. This each strike is a prayer.
Refuse to bow.
Boop.
A maelstrom of madness!
Who is still alive? Right, those guys are, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. You, what have you got? You just got a blast pistol. That's it. That's all you've got. You just got a blast pistol. That's pitiful.
The enemies of the Emperor will be
Pitiful. Oh, there
undone.
is you. You get to go. You get to go. You get to go. All those guys get to go. Okay. I think. this hit both? Oh, that will hit both of you.
I'll do it.
Let's pop all of these. And then I will shoot
As the
you.
Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Lovely. And then we'll turn our guns on you.
You've unleashed my fury.
What, as you slowly bleed to death on 2 hit points? Bloody useless, that, mate. Okay.
Schemes
on,
within
finish him off.
their schemes.
Okay, well, he's only got 1 hit point left. That was very impressive. Also, he's on fire, so he'll just burn to death anyway, so... no biggie.
Follow my lead.
If I
will do my
okay,
duty.
we'll pop defensive strike, you just stay there.
Victory
Follow
is
my
imminent.
lead. And
At
we'll
your
go with
beck and
endure
call.
as well. And then I just
It will be done.
sword your question. Okay, they're running out of Dark Eldar.
Cleanses the body. I will endure. I go into the Emperor's light,
Agenta.
for I am his chosen.
From every
was a
lost,
bad idea.
twisted wonders emerge.
Really bad idea.
I took care of this one.
Right.
Running by daylight.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Can I do anything? I can't do anything else. Never mind. Heinrich.
The Emperor is on our side.
That's good to know. Let's flame you.
Not sanctioned to do this.
Could,
Let's see to it.
I could charge there. That means you get to run away from me.
Predictable than
Die.
this.
You were just on fire. So you'll die anyway.
Try to die with grace, at least. Me? If you insist, another foe painted black.
My blood.
And we can
A
ask Heinrich
genius at
kindly
work.
to...
I won't object
that
to it.
guy.
Your reckoning is due.
Oh,
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
and then we can
Get me a
pop that one.
target. But of
To the old-
course, Lord Captain.
Old fire beam. Did you just dodge me, you little shit?
For the throne's glory.
It's more fucking like it. Yeah, I mean, Oh, I forgot about that guy. Fuck.
Brace yourself,
There's
Avalon.
only one left.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Oh, he died. He died. He just fell over.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Naturally.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Abelards, the old fruits. Yeah, if you wander over there. Yeah, it's fine, to be honest. Abelard, if you could just go and, you know, rip this guy's head off, that would be great. Sure.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna pop all my abilities, and then with any luck. I can-
Victory is imminent.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I will tear your heart out for this.
Reading damage log.
Stand still and let me fucking murder you.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Exactly. If I do
Request approved.
that one.
Running binary override.
A work for a flesh crafter.
I need a foothold.
Can we set him on fire? There we
Let's
go.
see to it.
Right, he's basically dead now, though.
A tactically sound approach.
Either you can die from burning to death, or
At your
let me
beck
hit
and
you in the
call.
face.
Reduced to dust.
I refuse to bow.
So it's
This
gentle
master-crafted
thing.
patellar augment is
Ooh.
not fit for a servitor.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Is that
A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Yeah, okay. You still got 60, you're probably fine. Okay. What you got? Bloodthirster. Each hit decreases the target's weapons, strength, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, perception by 5 stacks. What does Abelard have? So it's the same damage, slightly less arm penetration. But the stacking thing's quite nice. Oh, actually. Oh, I can't equip that. I don't have the strength. Fuck. "58 wounds isn't much."
One step
no,
at a
it's not.
time.
I should really
Amidst
up their
the
toughness, but...
madness.
Okay, we'll grab all of that. All of that. Wait, is that better? It's got less dodge.
What lies
It's an option.
beyond?
Have I looted you lot? You right, guys? I mean, yes, you have.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
But it's alright, you can join a penal legion or something.
Operation successful.
Oh, it turned the turret on. Right, probably should have.
They will see.
Probably should have done that
Yes,
first. But never
indeed.
mind.
They all will see.
Any goodies? Hello? Take all of that.
In this tapestry of a world, I am
Okay.
the rogue thread.
Yeah, don't worry about us, boys. We'll just go in by ourselves, shall we? Useless arseholes. God, what do I even fucking pay you for? Do I pay them? Question? Never mind.
Suffering is part of the trial.
I'm sorry. Who tried to just acid me? Melting? What kind of bullshit is this?
This
Okay.
galaxy is
The Emperor sets my path.
We function as one.
There we go. Bloody traps. Yeah, we'll collect all of that crap. Let's go and... Wait. Wasn't that one how Abelard can get, I don't know, a plasma pistol? Why would we want... Abelard doesn't shoot anyone. He just runs up to them and smacks them with a sword until they stop moving. It's his thing. It's a piece, his piece de la resistance. It's me, there's a lot of dead bodies in here. Oh, it's going to take ages to get this out of the carpet. Fuck. Honest, this is...
one
you know,
step
this
at
is
a
so
time
rude.
amidst the madness.
Okay, I guess we're going out this way. No, hi boys.
Experience.
Stop.
Nothing
There.
matters more.
Melter charge. Bunch of crap. Alright boys. So, Unity Homunculi.
Curious specimen.
You'll suffer
Beast, oh, you're
exquisitely.
Beastmasters. I thought you were Is it Homunculi that are the weirdos? The like cutting people up, guys. Those guys. It's not really. Who gets to go first? Beastmaster. When does Agenta get to go? Then. Okay. It's gonna take fucking ages. Okay, you boys go up front. Agenta can sort of hang back a little bit. I'm sorry, is that it? Is that what you're going to be doing? Oh dear. Well, I didn't really have much of a chance of doing anything there.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Unleashed my fury.
Noted.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh well, at least
I'll
not
do
always
it.
get shot by a Agenta. Could have been worse.
If I may.
Agony.
You're welcome.
The Emperor is on our side.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Violent thrash.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
I'm assuming you can't save it.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Oh, you know what? I'm fine. Oh, I can't.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Yeah.
I am his will made manifest.
Like, I'm just gonna. Got Heinrich's
Doubt is
dodge.
for the weak. This is why I
Be
was chosen.
intentional.
Rejoice in battle.
Then you can move.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, you're on fire, so you're not really that important. Are you just going to burn to death of your own accords? You've only got 1 hit point. You're definitely on fire, right? Burning touch of the warp. Damage of they cannot use power from pain, lose all bonus of it. In addition, suffer. Is that what? Oh no, they are just burning. Deals 5 damage. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for you to burn.
Fate claims another way.
Covered in Drukhari blood on his own, Achilles Scalander looks around with a haunted expression on his face. He finally manages to focus his gaze on you and lets out a barely audible gasp. God, Emperor preserve me. Could it be? Is it truly you, your lordship? He is struck by an excruciating coughing fit, his hand grasping for his respirator on his golden chain, but it is missing. Heinrich impassively observes Achilles' torment. Then his lip curls as he shakes his head. Poor show, Scalander. How could you fail to notice the impending danger? Perhaps I was wrong to have such high hopes for you. Achilles glanced at Heinrich's expression pained. He coughs weakly. I failed you, Master Van Kalox. Strike him. You have failed me and all of Dargonus. Achilles doesn't try to dodge or cover his face. His split lips swells immediately and the thin rivet of blood runs down his chin and disappears inside his collar. And I will give my life to atone for my faults. Inspect his wounds. His body is covered in an unthinkable number of cuts and injuries. Drukhari put great effort into filling his every moment with searing pain. However, none of his wounds are life-threatening. Oh, this one. I focused all my attention on investigating the attacks across your protectorate. I suspect there was something bigger behind the Xenos attacks, but an assault on the Rogue Trader's capital? Foolhardy, even for the Drukhari. I never have thought that. He closes his eyes, grimacing with guilt. What happened here? When the report came from orbit about the Xenos attack, I was in the Administratum halls, resolving the matter of your succession. I rushed to my shuttle and prayed to the God Emperor that I would reach the palace before they struck. But before I could get rid of all the pics and documents I had gathered, the palace was besieged. I had to take a risk and burn it all. The Xenos surrounded me when I was setting fire to the last remaining orders, and they decided to have fun with me. Achilles closed his eyes shut. Holy Emperor, deliver me from the memories. They tortured you? Why? Why? Achilles lets out a slight chuckle. Such is the nature of the enemies of humanity, your lordship. They have a taste for our pain. What did you tell them? Achilles looks you in the eye, his gaze unexpectedly clear. Nothing. But they didn't ask me anything. They didn't look for anything. They didn't so much as poke around this place. Strange. It's Drukhari's favourite pastime to torture people for amusement. Now they had any inkling you're an agent of the Inquisition. Cassia reaches a hand out to Achilles' shoulder and gingerly removes something unseen from it. Your hues are covered in layers of soot and ash, Master Scalander. I can see the loud, bleeding colours underneath. May I put them at ease for you? Achilles bows his head guiltily. It is a great honour to hear such words from Lady Auxilio herself. Still, I must refuse. My scars, both physical and spiritual, are a reminder of my mistake I've made, and my key to a coughing fit interrupts his words. Redemption. Were you able to glean anything from your attackers? His burnt lips twist in a bitter smile. Oddly enough, I was. Your lordship, the Drukari had no idea that a mere Adeptus Administratum secretary could understand the alien speech. While they were deliberating over how they would kill me, they mentioned that the other Monkey had been helping them all this time, renegades or pirates, or something of the sort. It will take some time to identify these traitors to humanity, but I will give you my word that they will pay for what happened on Dargonus. Heinrichs, help him use your abilities. You feel a gust of cold that brings shivers to your skin. A moment passes and Achilles takes another breath, this one much deeper and steadier. The small cuts and close almost completely, but the deeper wounds continue to bleed. You shouldn't have done that, Master Van Collex. Your powers are wasted on me. That's enough talking, Achilles. Get out of... I will contact Clementia and have her summon a Medicae. Get out of the palace while you still can. Gritting his teeth, Achilles bows and withdraws the gatehouse in front of the palace. Right, all this is trash.
Let us see what I found.
What lies beyond?
The braces grant the wearer a +5 bonus to tech use and increase the damage of flame weapons by 3. Interesting. That is now. What gloves do you have? Just +10 strength. Tempted to give him those instead. What the fuck were they doing out here? Oh, it's a sword called melee. Does +1 damage per character in your party, so 5 extra damage? 6 extra damage. This is already counted. That's very strange. 25 armor pit. Right, what does this one do? That does extra. So that does 3 extra damage. That one does either 5 or 6 more damage. It might do more damage. I genuinely don't know. It's really hard to know. I mean, could equip you with that for funsies. It's really hard to know what that actually is going to do, but fine. Whatever.
My nerves are frayed.
Whatevs. Broken furniture, tattered fabric, bloodstains. Someone in the room put up a desperate defense against the Xenos. Well, not good enough. I fucking knew there was another room behind here. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Whole extra room there.
My house would be proud of me.
Would they? Hi? Praise Empress, you. I thought it was those...
Curiosity sings in my veins.
There's obviously a way through here, but... This obviously looked like a door. So what were you doing hiding in my room? It's weird.
They will see.
Alright,
oh yes. They all will see.
Bodies were mutilated and gutted once luxurious clothes of brocade and silk saturated
Cast your eye
blood.
there.
Yeah, I will do that in a minute. I'm just having a look. In case I can find anything. Ooh, hello.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
You've put a lot of effort into trapping this, haven't you?
Easily done. What a shame. The Inquisition taught me many things.
Yeah,
In
third time's
this
the charm,
tapestry
apparently.
of a world, I am the
God,
rogue
look at this.
thread.
Gonna have to get the fucking designers in. Because I'm gonna be honest, it looks like a fuck. Oh my god. Oh, hello. You're making yourself at home, aren't you? Marazai casually gestures with his hand, either welcoming you or inviting you to admire the brutalized hall. At last! I was beginning to think your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. Such a resolution would have satisfied neither you nor me, would it? Abelard, the sight of the Xenos lounging on the dynastic throne makes Abelard's face turn crimson. What? How did you? You will cease defiling a relic of the Imperium with your present, Xenos scum. What? This abomination? The Druki taps a finger on the armrest. With pleasure. But first, I will finish my conversation with your master, Monkey. Drukari freezes for a moment. Oh, I can feel your anger, your rage, and your pain from witnessing the state of your hall. Yes, I'm absolutely furious. My carpet is ruined. What did you do with Eula? I think I just told her to get lost. Dual wielding Abelard? Can you do such a thing? Oh, they have the snake people. Obscure lore, but welcome. I could have long vanished into tangles of the webway without awaiting your arrival, Monkey, but I could not refuse myself the small pleasure of savouring your torment at the sight of what I have done to your home. That's right, I invaded an entire planet just to burn down your house. Okay? Why did you attack the palace? The sole thing that your kind is good for, Monkey, is your ability to suffer. I've long been surfeited with the physical pain your kin provided in abundance from their cages in Komorag. The pain of your soul, on the other hand, is a rare delight. After all, I had to recompense you for all the trouble you've caused me. However, did I not give you a gracious gift as well? The pesky meddling Tazara, who harried your little worlds for so long. Was that what she was doing? I didn't have a fucking clue who she was. You have garnered her head, and I a peaceful existence where she is not constantly in my way. Gives you a thin smile. To die at the hands of a Monkey is the worst possible punishment for a champion of the gladiatorial arenas of Komorag. Her final moments were torturous. Do you have any idea how much your raid has cost me? One Tanxenos hide won't be enough to pay for the damage. Do not get greedy, Monkey. You should be satisfied with the handouts that I so kindly throw you. Now that our meeting has taken place, my business here is done. I spent enough time in real space, and it's time to bid you goodbye.
I don't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you? Cabalites of the Reaving Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves!
Oh, hi guys. What the fuck is that?
Let's see how to dismember you properly.
Are you challenging me, filth?
Okay. You get to move first. Then you do. Right. Okay. Abelard, you are blocking that way. Pascal is going to block that way. Heinrich is going to defend that flank. Cassia and me in the centre. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Where are you going?
Inquisition.
I'll tear your heart out for this.
Okay. Before we do that, Agenta. Get buffed.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, more toughness is probably a good shout. We do want
I'm
to
not
tell
accustomed to being ordered around.
You, well, get accustomed.
I'll do it.
Right, don't know what you are, don't care, die.
This is why I was chosen.
Huh. Tougher motherfuckers, aren't they? Still rage. Phased shift. Negates all incoming damage from every second successful attack. Oh. Well. That's fucking delightful, isn't it?
I'll paint your death in colors.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You know what? I would much
I'll
prefer
do
if
it.
those things didn't get a chance.
Doubt is for the weak.
Do anything, to be honest. You may be able to negate every second
Thank you,
attack.
my Emperor.
But with that many attacks, you're not going to have a good time.
As the
Bolt through
Emperor
you,
commands,
just
I
for
act.
good times.
A work for a fleshcrafter.
I'll take that. My turn. Okay.
Let's see. What
Blast.
if...
You can get that one. I guess if we... I mean, does it matter who we kill? Not really, like you. Sure.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Perfection. Okay, you are on the ground, which means it's going to take you a little while to pick yourself up.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
If I scamper in this direction. Oh, perfect.
This each strike is a prayer.
I refuse to bow.
I'll
In
take it.
thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
That might hit. Okay, let's just see if we can...
As the Emperor commands,
off.
I act. You might...
Yep. Good. Okay, so far, so good.
Yet iron knows no pain.
So far, so good. How far can you move? 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you could reach me, but you can't go further than that. Which is fine. Okay. Let's give ourselves a little boost.
Let's see to it.
You will pay for this in blood.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Woe to you.
Let's see to it.
Now you're on fire. Couldn't be great, but actually,
Damage is negligible.
you're alright. Okay, let's give ourselves a little...
Running binaric override.
Recoil is reduced by half. Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Good. Okay, so we're gonna let's try and reduce, because I feel like you're quite a dodgy person, and also let's aim for.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Let's try and shank you.
Approved.
Don't know why it does it.
Your last stroke of luck.
Running binaric override.
Running's hit Pascal. That's the kind of shit we want. Right, here come the snakes. So far, James has leveled half the battlefield. She does do that. That is very much in her wheelhouse.
My place is at the fore.
I'm going to run here.
It will be done.
We'll do something like
I
this.
will do my duty.
Something like this. And then we're just going to...
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Is it not? Why can we not? Oh, I guess you have to hit someone. You don't usually have to. How can you hit there? Oh, weird. Alright, well, Heinrich, dodge.
I'll be marking this incident down.
Dodge! What are you thinking? Come on, mate. Get your shit together.
High momentum.
Another stroke of genius.
Okay, you
Victory
really hit
is
that guy.
imminent.
Have we got that one, you said?
It will be done.
Follow my lead.
At your beck and
Direct the
call.
strike. You can then... You'll hit my... Okay, just hit...
It will be done.
Missed. Could give you a little melter shot as well, just for funsies. It's going to do no damage. Barely worth the effort. Avalards, hit him again.
Indeed.
God, they do not take any damage, do they? Is there anyone else left? Oh, there's you. Tell you what, if I do press the advantage,
schemes.
don't want to shoot Pascal in the back unless I absolutely have to.
A wicked thought. Another one is shattered. What a pleasure.
Not bad.
You will pay for that.
Function successfully terminated.
You as well. Oh, Genta, watch out. Oh, it's alright. Cassia dodged. Right.
I
Continue
am
in
a
place.
navigator, not a servitor.
Don't do that again.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do. Is there anything else I can do to sort of finish you off? Not really. Okay, let's just go. Heinrich,
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
can you laser both them?
Your reckoning is due.
I'm not accustomed as duty demands.
She
Go.
is here.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
God, these guys suck.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So many hit points. Just be
Doubt is
careful.
for the weak. Emperor. Eradicated.
Fighting!
I mean,
Blessed
absolute
are
worst
those
case,
who
we're
sacrifice
gonna go
for
back
the
to voice
Imperium.
anyway, so it's fine.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Gotta be honest, it's kind of on Pascal for being such a fucking flake.
Request approved.
Not Pascal, on Heinrich even. Rolling on the ground there. Whimpering because of all of the explosive shells going off his spine. Come on.
Your life.
Get your shit together, mate. Your Lordship, thanks to your breakthrough, we're able to clear out the estate. Right now, with the aid of the ship's augers from orbit, the surface troops are sweeping the streets of the hive. Squads have been sent deeper into the city. Several units have been assigned. My apologies. Of course, you'll learn of this from the reports. Your appearance on Dargonus is a boon from the God Emperor, who have brought us salvation. On behalf of all of Dargonus and the House Wissarion, I thank you for delivering us from our foes. I'm not hearing enough awe and civility in your voice, Clementia. Is this how you show your gratitude to your saver? Try one more time. Clementia tears momentarily at loss. Please forgive the brevity and clumsiness of my words, your lordship. It is just situation and the circumstances. She recomposes herself and begins firmly and steadily. Oh, great rogue trader of the God Emperor's anointed bearer of the sacred warrant, deliverer of his will. On this day, solely by your will, we dirt-dwelling worms have been left our lives through the worth is less than a single beat of your heart. We offer our lowly thanks for the grace bestowed upon us by your mercifulness. May the Von Valencia's name be praised through the ages. May all worlds in the galaxy know of your virtues. May his grace be with you till the end of time. All hail the rogue trader, saviour of Dargonus. Clementia catches her breath and adds in a lowered voice, with your highest consent, there is one more thing. We will continue to clean up the estates and the neighbouring territories. We must deal with the rubble, the corpses, and any other after effects of the fighting. The surviving forces will be enough to repel any sporadic enemy attacks that are launched. According to the latest reports, the Xenos are pulling out en masse. If other matters require attention, I won't detain you any longer. Please allow us to ensure that Dargonus is returned to its former glory. Mistress Tollyman has sent a message requesting an audience. She has a critical report to deliver and she'll be waiting for you on the ship's bridge. Okay, well. Good times. What the fuck's that? Just... Okay, cool. Thank you. God, you thought there'd be some, you know, some good loot. Father, stop. Too fast. I'm sorry, what?
What lies
I'm sorry, what?
beyond?
Well, yeah, it was. Look at it now. It's fucked. You have to get a new one. Honestly.
Curiosity
Fairly sure I get this
sings
if
in
I
my
leave it anyway,
veins.
but I'm slightly paranoid that I guess I get the bodies. The man before you is still breathing, but deep punctures in his chest leave no chance that he will survive. Yeah.
There
Oh,
will
not a
be
chandelier.
no
Oh,
peace
come
in
on.
my wake.
Really is too much. This is the, you know, the fucking savages.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Level up. It's level up time. What do you got? Heroic Inspiration. The first ability, the Master Tactician uses stacking the deck. Whenever the Master Tactician spends tactical advantage on abilities, critical damage dealt with the Master Tactician increases. I mean, you don't really do much damage. Side objective also makes the target suffer 7% more damage from any source until the beginning of the... Oh, that's... You know what? I quite like that. Quite like that one. What about... Okay, psychic... Alright, use... 3 damage. Okay. Use damage against elements threatened by enemies. Meh, I don't really care about that. Relentless Blaze. When the Psyker is burnt in a body of flames, Psyker gains 8 plus 8 times Psi rating additional armor against fire damage and half the damage additional armor against energy weapons from Las, Melter, and Plasma weapons. I mean... Psyker's critical hit chance increased by Resolve. Psi rating is increased by +1 until the end of combat every time an ability uses heroic act. You know what? That one. That one. That's the one we're doing. Each stack of unyielding beak additionally has in armor and parry. I mean, that's quite just a general nice one. Vanguard gaze 5 against enemies that consider him a priority target. You know what? I'm just going to get this because it's just a nice simple one. Always ready. Archbishop begins combat with 2 stacks of versatility. You know what? That seems pretty fucking legit. Quite like that. Dual weapon combat. I don't know how that would work with you, actually. Heavy weapons deal 2 damage and ignore 2 deflection. You're not really using a heavy weapon at the moment. That's the only problem. What about your Fires of the Forge? Burning effect. Meh. Forge rock characters gain a stacking 10% bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction at any they hit with a successful... Okay. You know what? Grab that one. Why does the assassin in line of sight suffer an unsuspecting effect until the end of the assassin's turn? 10 damage. Sure. Seems fine. You're not really going to shoot anyone. What about... Can't dodge them. Enemies moved by the navigator's ability suffer 10 damage. Well, you're not really moving people. Enemies attacked affected by the navigator's abilities suffer a stacking -10 penalty to next resistance test. Kind of wants... I do give people a lot of extra turns. You know what? Sure.
Oh,
right,
one step at a time.
The real question is how
the madness.
How do I get in? Look, there's obviously a hidden room here, right? It's obvious. There's an obviously hidden room right here. How the fuck do I get into it? This is very obviously right. Look, there's candles on the floor. That feels like it might be evil. It's there. I can see it, and I desperately want to get into it. How the fuck do I get into it? Just stick a melter charge on it. It's fine. I guess maybe that comes later. Maybe we do it later.
What lies beyond?
Okay, whatever. Okay, hibbity hop.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a
I
challenge.
have a shit ton of Xenos trophies to trade with people for reputation. I do.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I don't know what those are. Check your bedroom. Hidden switches. I did. I've been very carefully all the way around it, and there's nothing. I'm suspecting maybe you can't find it until later. So my first thought was, oh, there must be like a hidden switch somewhere. Yeah, don't worry. I came to save your pitiful existences. You're welcome.
They will see.
What can I say except you're welcome? Greetings, your lordship. Wait, how the fuck do I get? Oh, there we go. There we go. The area seems glitched with the mystery meat cubes, right? There are mystery meat cubes. Very strange. Because I noticed it when I was there, when we first got there. I could see something on the map there. And I was like, well, that obviously looks like a hidden door. But nothing. So I'm assuming maybe like you come back to it later and it's like, oh, look, there's a hidden room here. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's the most obvious place for a hidden room literally ever. Welcome back, Lord Captain. During your absence, we assisted the ground forces by coordinating their movements from orbit. Detailed casualty and damage reports have been submitted for your perusal. To its deepest awe, I inform you that the timely intervention and the resilience of the world's defenders managed to break the back of the raid, which had threatened to turn into a protracted war. Dragonus suffered losses, but the Hive has sufficient capacity to restore the administrative networks and industries as expeditiously as possible. The world remains intact despite the insidious blow dealt by the Xenos. I have been given Scalander's reports that he failed to deliver in time. They indicate the Xenos activity dropped sharply after you departed from the Cinerus Malefictum. Considering the scale of the Dragonus raid, it's safe to assume that Drukhari used all the forces at their disposal and may now require some time to replenish the losses. Without Achilles, we are blind to the scheming of those enemies of humanity, but our strategists are still hoping for a lull in the attacks and raids which allow us to gather our strength for a new conflict. Lord Captain, permission to report. The Voxmaster says, looking at you differentially, your wise Lex Mechanicus have analysed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The domains of the Von Valencius dynasty are no longer facing dissolution and ruin. What's more, bringing footfall to heel has strengthened your position as rogue trader. Lord Theodora would have been glad to have such an important trade hub come under her sphere of influence. In honour of such a resounding triumph, Dragonus and the capital world of the dynasty's domain is currently making preparations for the Magnae Accessio, a grand ceremony of your public induction as the heir of the Honourable Theodora von Valencius. Governor Drivestem has vowed that not even the recent devastating and tragic events will permit it to cast a shadow of the most glorious occasion. I've only just returned from Dragonus. What kind of celebrations can they hope to hold amid the ruins? Do not underestimate Governor Drivestem's desire to find favour with your lordship. At this very moment, thousands of your subjects are clearing rubble, washing away bloodstains, sweeping the streets and transporting corpses to the lower sectors. The Wardens have been tasked with clearing the ceremony venue of the injured and those who burned out their houses. They will be forcibly moved to industrial levels. Rest assured, by the start of the festivities, the capital's wounds will be, if not healed, then well hidden under an elaborate set dressing. What is this ceremony? I swear an oath and shake a lot of sweaty hands? The grill of the Vox melts into Vigdis's face, lets out a short rattle that indicates a chuckle. That much is certain, but that's not all there is to it. There will also be a reception, as well as other noble guests and the distinguished rogue traders. Caligos Winterscale and Incendia Chorda will be in attendance. It will be a great honour for Dragonus to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. I'm sure the Drukhari saw the lever just to have you suffer. Those fuckers. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to ceremony arrangements. The first is, what festivities and activities are to take place in the capital on this glorious day? I wish to hear prayers and witness the people's face. Now what does the rabbi like to see? Give out enough amasec for everyone and hold fights between tougher serfs. The poor be fed and fuel cells handed out to those in need. My reign should be one of... Ugh, no, fuck that. Execute every known embezzler, scoundrel and conman. I will begin my reign by purging my realm of vermin. Very symbolic, Lord Captain, and beneficial to your domain. The second matter is on your servant's mind is which 2 of your closest companions will be given the honour of standing by your side during the ceremony. Abelard's, yep, and Agenta. All those whose hearts burn with the fire of faith appreciate it. Damn right. I mean, it's fairly fucking obvious. I will see to it that your instructions are delivered to Dragonus, the master of ceremonies of the palace, will report to you, and the capital is ready to praise your name. Of course, Abelard and Agenta. Who else would it be? Holy shit. Pascal's Vox, pouring from his Vox system, crackles like a thin ice under pressure. It is unclear whether there is nothing more than static or an expression of some emotion understandable only to the tech priest himself. Lord Monster Abundant, following the Omnissiah's guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing suboptimalities within the recent operation of the ship system, and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. I'm listening. Initiating exposition. With the Omnissiah's blessing, I conduct several sessions of tech meditation in an effort to transpose the available data streams into a matrix of patterns. The data subject to this analysis comprising evidence of deviations in the operation of the ship systems and the servitors, as well as the irregularities in the algorithms of the ship's log. I've arrived at the following conclusion. This vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnostics must be performed following my complemental ritual. This ritual will force the spirits responsible for the most recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we'll be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to said nature. Very well, let us proceed with the ritual. You have my gratitude, Lord Monster Abundant. I will notify my tech comrades to begin the preparations to complement the ritual at once. Yay! Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's words of prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. All sound sinks into viscous silence. The viscous silence like pebbles sinking into water. Lord Monster Abundant, my tech comrades have spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything is prepared for the complementary ritual for cleansing. Its commencement will require an authorization key in the form of the blood of Von Valencius. If you're ready to place a hand in the Cyber Gargoyle's receiving module. Yeah, I'm ready. The familiar cold metal burns your palm. This time, however, the servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping on your hand, merely squeeze it slightly. You feel a thin rivet of hot blood being where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Screeches and growls rise from the bowels of the massive cogitator as if a great beast is stirring awake. The vid screen in front of you flicker restlessly. Key accepted. Activating purgation protocols. Suddenly, the viscous silence of the bridge rushes towards you and wraps you in a tight cocoon. The glowing on the vid screen dims, but the symbols on them flare to life. Intrusion, lookout, prevention. Pascal, what's going on? The complementary ritual is proceeding as in... Pascal's voice cuts off abruptly. He brings a hand to his Vox communicator in surprise. Stop. Quiet. Hello. Hello to you too. Nomos are glad to be speaking. Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here? Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted no disturbances, only quiet. Can you render other people silent too? Sometimes, some people. Nomos can do many things. We do not always know what or how. We do not know we could make silence until now. This is fantastic. Let's have Pascal be quiet for a moment. Pascal shoots you a sidelong look, and yet he too is mesmerized to object. Practically stunned by the sight of the cogitator and everything that's happening around you. Do you approve of silence? Nomos is glad. What are you? Nomos. We are Nomos. Pascal uses his hand and mechadendrite to gesture at his silence Vox system. Are you a machine spirit? Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves. But what is Nomos? No data available. No answer. We want to know too. What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? The vid screen blinks as though signifying a pause in the conversation. Then one of them displays, Nomos von Valencius, we are your blood. Nomos are a sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger. Evil AI. I mean, let's be brutally honest here. What the fuck is a machine spirit if not a literal AI? I mean, they don't like the idea of AI. They use them all the time. Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. You asked for help, you called us a useless pile of scrap. That is not our name, but we understood and we are glad to help. We did everything to please you. Why? The silence on the bridge grows especially deep, almost painful. The haze of light around you thickening to the point of becoming practically tangible. Numbers ripple across the vid screens at once. Why do you fear us now? Obey me, then we can talk. Okay. Connection on the bridge light are playing a unit. Machine spirit, the mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key. Okay. Sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request. System has encrypted data stored. Oh, is this the thing I was supposed to use? Remind me who you are. I'm a tech priest. Oh, what on earth is that? Pascal is informing that the system has encrypted data stored. Okay, fine. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. Tech priest stops abruptly, and the green glow of the visor narrows, registering an intact segment. The machine spirit has spoken. The words of Kiava Gamma and Dargonus hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the rotator with data keys and unlock the repositories. How do I accept the keys? Gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer data keys to the head of the housebound sense by means of an Electu hypodermic tattoo augment. If you are ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. I need to know more about the caches. The honor side favours you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedure that will restore the lost data. Store the data on the cache. The machine hums louder until it's a resounding crackle. The sound stops. Unmoving numerical combination lights up on the screen. Tech priest synthesized voice sounds almost concerned. The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. That is all the sacred mechanism was able to salvage. Interest on the cache on Kiava Gamma. Less of the Omniscience. The repository on Kiava Gamma has a security skim gun. The machine spirit of recovered code will allow you to disable its defenses. Okay. What data repositories? I have other questions. Okay, cool. Machine spirit is a sort of demon. Yeah, but I mean, you know, is it though? Or is it just an AI? Kind of feels just like something. Right, was that literally all that was? Okay. Okay. Talk to the master of... Oh yeah, I need to go to... Valencia's Palace Administratum. Right. Okay. Let's take everyone down. Being a literal computer box. Like they go. Oh yeah, we can't use AI. But that feels like it's kind of an AI. It's kind of like a sanctioned AI. Yeah, it's more like a machine spirit is Chat GPT. What, completely fucking useless. Where is this Master of Ceremonies? Over here, I guess. Yes, yes, yes. Glory to the road trader. Usually running off a human brain. Well, that's fun. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I mean, which feel. I mean, like I know they had like an AI rebellion, but it really does feel like maybe using human brains for everything is not necessarily the coolest. Jeez, they really did sort this place out really double quick, didn't they? I need them to do my kitchen. Oh, with any luck this year, I will get my kitchen done. So the house we moved to, obviously it's like an ex-council house, and it feels like the kitchen hasn't been done ever. And there's this horrible carpet in the kitchen, which I absolutely hate and I desperately need to do something about. Open? Fucking damn it. Mysterious unit artifact rests in a stasis field. Okay. Well, this is a lot of shit, isn't it? Shelves of the library are laden with dusty tomes. Your eyes linger on the works of several administratum adepts. I'm sure this wasn't available last time. Like, I'm so sure that I looked all through that room and I didn't find anything. Mysterious item undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. Hello. What we got? Ooh, a Zealot cloak. When the wearer hits an ally with an area attack, the wearer gains 1 stack of Zealot effect until the end of combat. The wearer deals 10% damage when the... Hello? Okay, well, I'm taking both of those. I mean, that... Agenta, just out of interest, because you often do manage to shoot your own allies. What do you have? Cloak of Hatred. Enemies killed by the wearer's air attacks increase damage to the wearer by 3%. Ooh. What do we think? I could give this to you. I'll give you. Do we have a plasma weapon? 20 to 30. Could give you that. Yeah, so like, okay, so enemy killed, damage is increased by 3%. So if she kills 3 enemies, I mean, ideally I don't want to shoot my own guys. Gains +1 stack of the Zealot effect until the end of combat. 10% damage with their area attacks for each stack of the Zealot effect. I mean, that feels like it could stack really fucking quickly. You know what I could do? If I took like the heavy stubber and like sprayed and prayed all over my own guys. Like the first of Agenta's turn. And then once she's like become a zealot by gunning down, just like shooting a pea shooter at her own guys. And then she can turn the heavy bolter on her enemies. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But let's mull it up. We'll see. Crackling a barely audible plaintive melody comes from over the old warm speakers. Rare books arrayed on the shelves, their lavish, almost pretentious bindings seem to be identical. Scrumptious couch upholstered in a fine cloth that appears to be Was that a couch? Secret room is remarkably quiet and almost homely. Perhaps your predecessor used it when she sought complete solitude. Listening to the muted melody coming from the Vox speaker, you can easily imagine Theodora reading a book with a glass of expensive wine in hand. Have a glass of wine. Oh, this is like a... This feels like a puzzle. Symphony of Honor and Duty. Using the speakers, momentarily goes louder, filling the entire room, and goes back to normal, seemingly without change. Oh. Is this the data cache? This needs the motive force. What was... Hang on. What was the... Got the Electu. They said something about that thing. Grandmaster's blood? Uh-oh. It's me, you idiots. I gassed myself. Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna... But yeah. Fuck off. Go, fuck off. Yum. Piss off. Yeah. Fuck off. Can I try it again? Okay, not that one. Boon of Terror? Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Me, you've... What? Okay, let's try that again. Third time's a charm. Wine fills the glass. Just love the fact they keep rushing in through going, what the fuck's going... Are you okay? You're a short, faint hum as an unseen motor stirs into motion. Data bank from Dark Lotus. Oh. Yeah. Is it that one? Did it just tick it off? Is it fine now? I guess. Good go, me. One of the things I don't like about this game is it's really hard to work out which fucking... Right, so it's that one. So I need to find the one on Kiava Gamma, which we know about. That's fine. Just had to gas myself a couple of times. Hello. The servant in fine clothes offers a deep bow. Your lordship, it's a great honour to serve you in an undertaking as monumental and glorious as the Magni Accessio ceremony. You have been entrusted with arranging the festivities? I have indeed, your lordship. I have been given the high honour of being steward of this eminent palace, and on occasion of your lordship's ascension, I will be overseeing the preparations of the ceremony. House Drystem, to have entrusted the arrangements for the festivities, wishes you good fortune and is sincerely delighted to serve you as they serve the Honourable Theodora von Valentius before you. Is everything ready? The palace decorations are prepared and we are ready to begin at your command. The festive activities in this capital have likewise been arranged, and the guests of honour either have arrived on the planet or are awaiting invitation in near orbit. The servants are already in your chambers to see that they are impeccably garbed for the occasion. Then let us begin. May the Emperor be with us this day. No time like the present. I think these guys knew and never told you. Look, I like a good time, all right? Rejoice, von Valencia subjects, in honour of this ascension, the new rogue trader generously shows you his favour. In the name of our prosperity and the triumph of justice, these profane traitors and embezzlers shall face a stern execution. Inform the authorities of your transgressor you know. Praise the rogue trader who cleanses our homes of parasites and predators. Considering your character. Yeah, that's a fair. It's on brand. see we had some tanks left. Crowd below is roiling, their electrified exultation filling the air of Dargonus. Thousands of throats chant your name. You're at the apex of this world and all others. Amplified by 100 voxes, the voice of the Master of Ceremony booms. Rejoice, subjects of Dargonus. You've been granted the felicity of witnessing your master, a great honour bestowed upon us by rogue trader Lord Monstra Abundant von Valentius. Gracious saviour of Dargonus, though vanquisher of blaspheming human humans, may the unholy kind perish in the flames of righteousness. Cleanser of Janus, who with one hand brought death upon the blasphemous Xenos and with the other exterminated despicable worshippers of the arch-enemy. Gracious protector of footfall, patron of trade. A hush falls over the crowd, who gaze upon you in adoration. Many of them bear terrible scars from the recent battle of Dargonus. Like children, they await the word from their almighty father. Am I expected to say something to them? I won't talk to this rabble. Take it away. Even your contempt is met with pure bliss as the people fall to their knees in ecstasy. It appears you've managed to meet their expectations in full. Holy shit. That is fucking low expectations. Making the sign of the Aquila, Agenda shouts out, Emperor, keep the Von Valentius dynasty. The crowd zealously picks up the chant, repeating it. Humph. Adequate. Dargonus was not disappointed. Abelard forces a smile of satisfaction from his face and whispers to you, remember the next part, yes, your lordship will be asked to take the oath? The Master of Ceremonies bows to you with great reverence. Let the oath of the Von Valentius dynasty be taken. Please repeat after me, your lordship. I, Lord Monstra Abundant, rogue trader by the grace of the Emperor, vowed to be paragon of humanity. Let's repeat the words of the ancient oath. Unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into the darkness, to unite and reclaim what has been lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold bodily the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns through pain to greatness. You hear a rumble in the roar of the sea of your subjects. With jubilation and devout fear, they welcome your ascension. It is done. That's right, bitches. I've ascended. Did he just walk through me? Shoot him! Where are the statues of Aldari there? The exotic statue was formerly pleased the Xenos, now adorns the palace of the dynasty. Oh, good for me. Right, what do I have to do now? I need to enjoy the reception. Talk to rogue traders Winterscale and Chorder. I assume I have to go inside. To walk with my own legs? It's bullshit. Yeah, good old Agenta and Abelard joining in. I mean, Heinrich would have been a real party pooper, you can just guarantee it. Pascal wouldn't have enjoyed it. He's definitely an introvert. Cassia, she's kind of annoying. Aristocrat, not interesting. I'm assuming they're probably in the thingy-majig. This bit. Caligos Winterscale. Lord Monstra Abundant, there you are. Welcome to the circle where each member is a powerful, ambitious, greedy and vain as the last, that is to say, the noble rogue traders. Incendia Chorder is watching him with barely suppressed contempt. Yes, you have found yourself suitable company, Caligos. At the very least, now you can enjoy idle diversions, boast about your power and indulge in profane pastimes, with one who is your equal rather than a member of the lower classes. Whispers loudly to Winterscale. Is she always so abrasive? Winterscale's whisper is as audible as yours. What can you mean today? She's remarkably good form. Incendia, you seem to find me objectionable. you expect any different? I watched you for years as outlaws thrived on footfall. Then, at long last, I had a chance to put to an end, to seize that thug RADEON by the throat, to force footfall to atone, put the fear of him back into the matters, but you interfered and destroyed my plan for the sake of banal profit. Theodora taught you too well, it seems. She was far less concerned with her duty to the Expanse than her own personal interests, but you can be sure that I will not cease cleansing the Fabunda system of the pirate scourge, and if your trade prospects are damaged in the process, you will only have yourself to blame. Hieronius Doloroso. The priest holds his hands in a placating gesture. None are without fault, noble Incendia. What point is there in targeting someone for their ineptitude when true purity can never be found? My apologies. I failed to perceive the essence of your saintly mission in base extortion. A forgivable lack of insight for an administratum clerk, but not for a rogue trader. Caligos laughs unabashedly. Conserve your poison arrows, Incendia. I can sense a hot temper in the new blood. He might just declare war on you, and I might support him. He gives you a conspiratorial wink. I take it you're not overly fond of Theodora. Incendia lowers eyes and says without animosity, she was of the same breed as She stops short and then continues in a lower voice. Conceited, insolent, unaware of the Emperor's stern gaze set upon her. I do not doubt her wisdom and courage, but Theodora did not have a shred of humility or fear of his wrath. That must be a Spice Chorder. You remember that name? From what you recall, she was a rogue trader too, and a renowned one at that. Well, I for one like Theodora. The stories they told of her travels to the nameless stars, and yes, there was no fear in her. Winterscale sighs pensively, and his lively expression grows a little greyer. Hieromanius. Your appearance here is unexpected. The esteemed Hieromanius is my confessor. I am greatly obliged for him to agree to accompany me on this journey. Bows respectfully. May the Emperor's light guide your way across the abyss of human wickedness. I saw Sister Regentry at your side during the ceremony and rejoiced, for that is a clear sign that the Von Valentius dynasty honours the virtuous. I see that faith is more than just a word to you. Incendia's smile, racked by a tick, looks sinister. Faith is everything to me. In his name I've eradicated corruption on 100 worlds and will do so on 1,000 more. By his will I will hunt down pirates and desolate the vile nests. Let the Chora name be any firebrand, make any firebrand tremble, for sooner or later I will cast them into the void. I believe you understand me. After all, on this glorious day you saw fit to cleanse your capital of thieves and criminals. Funny thing is, people still call me a foul-tempered tyrant in all this. Caligos's amiable smile somewhat resembles the bare teeth of a wild animal. Who is Aspis Chorda to you? Caligos snorts. Oh, this is Incendia's favourite subject. She just loves to talk about Aspius. The example of the contemptible Aspius is a warning to us all. Even among rogue traders empowered by the Emperor himself, a seed of perversion can blossom. You notice Incendia seemingly freeze and choke up at the mention of Aspius. But the priest's condemning words cause her icy richness to evaporate in her dark eyes filled with righteous fury. Incendia's face twists with the rhythm of artillery fire. This retrograde is my forebear and my curse. Aspius Chorda was a cruel, covetous, blaspheming monster. She fraternized with Xenos, she despised the faith, she robbed and slaughtered, she was drawn to dark secrets. One day she boarded her ship and vanished in the depths of the Cronus Expanse. She was declared missing, but I know that bloody day will come when we see Aspius Chorda battle flagship once more. I hope the taste of fine wine will wash the bitterness of defeat from your tongue, Incendia. Chorda's face twists in a haughty grimace. I am not inclined to intoxicants of any sort, and nothing will wash away the memory of how you interfered in my plans. I promise you that. Caligos, thank you for your visit. Caligos gives you a cheerful and somewhat feral smile. As a sign for your gratitude, you could return something of mine that was found its way onto your pockets. Footfall Station. Sound familiar? All I ask for you to do is help that crafty slug RADEON deal with the threat of famine, not claim my property for yourself. Smile innocently. Winterscale, are you asking me to give you footfall back? Will you beg for it? Caligos growls angrily. You go too far, new blood. Caligos' face turns with a grimace of hatred, but then he catches Incendia looking at you and breaks into a sly smile. I ought to make your protectorate bleed as compensation, but you have spited both myself and Incendia, and it is high time our dear sister curbed her appetites. For this, I forgive you, but don't test my mercy again. It is not my strong suit. Thwarting Incendia, Chorda's ambitions deserves a worthy trophy. He snaps his fingers and an armoured brute hands you an exotically adorned rifle, clearly not of human making. Thanks, I can use that. It's a trophy from a good hunt. You and I should hunt together sometimes, so you can show yourself in action, new blood. Caligos exuberantly punches you in the shoulder. Does your gift come with a good story? Oh yes, I claimed it from the Rifts of Hecaton, where we had a clash with Xenos. They were really trying to get to my throat, and by the heathen stars they almost succeeded. Caligos is speaking with such joy as though he's recounting the best day of his life. Only 1 in 10 made it out of Hecaton, and now it's only me and Walton here. We returned without any loot, virtually without a ship. All I got from that trip was a handful of dead Xenos and this deadly beauty, which their leader used to put 2 holes in my hide. An impressive victory, but do you truly believe a creation of the ungodly Xenos to be a good gift, Caligos? You would call into question the privilege bestowed upon me by the Emperor? You can try. If the Saint Darusa's mission put forth their champion, I will slay him in trial by combat. Threaten the esteemed Hieronymus one more time, Caligos, and that war that you love to prattle on about will commence. I swear it, 1 drop of the holy blood spilt by you will send the remains of your realm up in flames better than any tanker of Prometheum. Incendia and Caligos exchange looks of fury, the latter snarling like a wolf is clearly ready to start a war here and now. Hieronymus' dry voice hits your ears like a crack of a whip. Quell your pride, both of you. I do not want you to fight here, Caligos, but I fear not your threats. Death does not frighten me, for it is inevitable. It is true as a senseless and pointless of war between us. Who is this remarkable warrior in your retinue? This is Walton the Grey, my arch-militant, a fierce warrior, as loyal to me as any obedient beast to its master. You know, he reminds me of, what's his face? Sausage Waggler from Game of Thrones. I brought him in a miserable colony back when he was a runt on his last legs. Now he's practically part of my dynasty. Walton the Grey, whose skin is really dotted with grey spots, looks at Caligos with curious devotion. Indeed, he is akin to an animal, one that is bloodthirsty and mindless. Winterscale's remarks take an obvious jab. I've heard that you, Lord Monstrobunner, are decent in a fight. What do you think? Could you gut Walton if it came down to it? Or would he be the one gutting you? Give Walton a menacing look. He'll be dead in a second. New glint appears in the bloodshot eyes, a glint of appraisal, intelligent and cunning. No, Walton is not a thick, bloodthirsty beast. He wants to be seen as, behind the mask, is a careful and keen mind. Thank you for the wonderful gift. Kill someone important with it. That would be the best show of gratitude. Saldari. Grants 5 movement points after each attack and allows the wielder to move after attacking. If a wielder weapon hits 2 or more targets, the wielder has no cooldown. There's 100% over penetration. Interesting. What do you think of the celebration? I like it. Caligos looks around the hall curiously. One can instantly tell we've been invited by a rogue trader, not some administratum bootlicker. We are conquerors of wild sectors, slayers of unknown beasts, executioners of Xenos empires. Caligos, you should take this opportunity to learn. This is the palace of a true rogue trader, looks like. Not like a Xeno menagerie, a pirate's treasure hold, or, however difficult it may be to believe, an orbital brothel. Enjoy your evening. I must take my leave. Oh, believe me, I intend to enjoy myself to the full, to justify such a long voyage, if nothing else. Keep the faith, Lord Monstrobunner, the Emperor protects. All the master ceremonies to end the reception. Can do. What was this gun we got? Not that one. Although... that one. Holy fuck. It only... Alright, so it only does 1 shot. But that's 30 to 45 damage. What the shit? Right, party's over. Please allow me to escort your lordship. We're out of here. Your chambers are ready, your lordship. It's a really good gun. I should learn how to use Aldari weapons. Hi? Guards, intrude. Quiet. Time to sleep. Well, that's not sleeping. That is...
We have matters to
him.
discuss, von Valancius.
Oh, hi. The same man you saw among your guests is waiting for you in your chambers. The look of someone who is supposed to be there. He casts a cold, assessing gaze over you from top to bottom. No one save Theodora has ever allowed themselves the liberty of looking you in such a way. The woman behind Calcazar, clad in black armour, glares at you, her face set in a predatory redness for immediate violence, the hallmark of a professional bodyguard. Remind me who you are?
Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, head of the Coronis Conclave. I'm authorized by the grace of the Emperor to watch over the Coronis expanse, root out heresies, and preempt the Xenos threat.
Its hybrid face and glorious greying mane would be befit an aristocrat and a servant of the fearsome Inquisition. You've heard the name Xavier Calcazar, of course, but you know nothing about the accomplishments and victories of the man who is the de facto warden of the Expanse. Archives and chronicles grow surprisingly quiet the moment the Lord Inquisitor becomes involved.
No need to search your memory. My war is waged on clandestine fronts, and any battle reports are always thoroughly filtered. Trust me, you need not know the manner of things I have to face and the measures I sometimes have to take. Such knowledge is dangerous to the mind.
Will my servant live?
Probably. Unless he suffered from hidden ailments, he will soon come to without any major damage to his health. Either way...
And sword, and that does... You could have just knocked him out. Alright. The woman at Calcazar's back gives you a bloodthirsty smirk. Heinrich, I thought we were friends, but friends don't break into each other's chambers in the middle of the night with weapons, do they?
We used other means of travel to pay you this visit. I assure you, rogue trader, that all your locks are in order.
If the Inquisition wishes to have a talk with me, I'm glad to be at its service.
A commendable openness to cooperation. It will be taken into account.
The Inquisitor's sharp gaze is fixed on a point directly between your eyes.
Master Van Kellox has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words. What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss.
What do you wish to know about the events on Janus?
Oh, I know it already. Even though you were quite effective at removing all evidence that could point to the blunder made by House von Valancius, it is saddening to realize that the rogue trader's connivance allowed a heretic who had been fostering a cult for years to come to power.
But now Janus is pure once more. You can see for yourself. There will be a palace and everything you desire waiting for you on the planet.
Surely you're not trying to appease a member of the Inquisition with a bribe? Not the most prudent tactic on your part.
If you knew about what was happening on Janus, why didn't you intervene yourself?
I cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Coronis expanse. Plucking even one thread must be performed with great precision and caution, without any room for error. Because you do not want to know the price of such an error, or what forms it might take.
What questions would you have for me about Kiava Gamma?
Places touched by chaos must be purged with fire and condemned to oblivion. Kiava Gamma should have been bombed to dust and pronounced a forbidden world. However, you decided otherwise and restored the colony's operation. And you didn't even go to the trouble of hiding the traces of the neglect committed by your dynasty. After all, it was House von Valancius that gave Cubus Delphim so much freedom that he sank into seditious heresy. What was your rationale?
Let the priesthood of which Cubus Delphim belonged answer for his crimes. The Adeptus Mechanicus would do well to watch their members more closely.
Clever. Alas, everyone guilty of negligence within the ranks of the priesthood of Mars has already been identified and punished. Right now, I am assessing the actions of your dynasty. I hope you realize that we're talking about more than the fate of some colony. I care not for a single planet, however profitable and populous. But should corruption raise its head again on Kiava Gamma and try to spread, I will burn it away. And you will be guilty of criminal negligence. And the machine? You destroyed it. Why? so much invaluable data lost. In Master Van Kellogg's dispatch, he reported that he made you well aware of how important that data was, and he clearly requested that you not interfere in the investigation.
Face grim, Heinrich gives you an almost imperceptible shrug as to say, I warned you. Laughing alien somewhat sheepishly. Should I not have done that? I don't recall Von Kellogg's forbidding me to touch it. Something ignites the depths of Heinrich's narrowed eyes.
My esteemed Lord von Valancius, I do not know who gave you the impression that the Inquisition does not shoot idiots, but I assure you, you have been falsely informed. So I request that you stop playing the fool. Emperor knows I won't believe it for a moment.
I have you know, I'm not playing. The Tricario has shown an interest in me. Are you referring to my ruined capital?
Yes, yes. The enmity between you is a known fact. But there is another way to look at it. On Veabos 6, you met the Archon of a mighty cabal, whose presence there seems strange to begin with, and lived. You subsequently encountered a number of her closest henchmen. Yet, again, you survived. Your capital fell victim to a nefarious attack, but even this time, their daggers missed your heart. Such remarkable luck. To be a personal enemy of such an influential Xenos, to have been attacked so many times and yet make it out alive. So remarkable that one has to wonder, am I watching a spectacle? Could all these thrilling massacres be an alibi of sorts, meant to establish you once and for all as an enemy of the Xenos and never their ally or even their agent?
Xenos made more attempts on St. Drusus' life than mine. Does that make him a traitor too?
So you already think you're cut from the same cloth as St. Drusus, do you? Ambitious? I'll make note of it.
Have I answered all your questions?
Far from it, my dear. The questions are manifold. How did you manage to survive the battle that claimed the life of Theodora, who was so much more experienced and skilled than you? Is it a coincidence that you and you alone then made it out of the trap on Rykad Minoris? How much truth is there in the rumors being spread by the heretic Kunrad Voitvia about you? The very existence of these questions would have made many of my colleagues doubt the quality of your character, but it won't in this case. Your transgressions are sufficient grounds to bring you before the Inquisition's judgment. And believe me when I say that if you fail to draw certain conclusions from my words, this is what will eventually happen. But for now, I am willing to show leniency, which is rather uncharacteristic of me. I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer, as your predecessor once did.
What kind of deal are we talking about here?
I make no deals, and Emperor forbid that I give you orders. That would mean infringing on your privileges. I'm merely offering well-meaning recommendations and expecting that, when the expanse finds itself in danger, you will break away from your own affairs to heed them. As proof of the seriousness of my hopes for you, I can assign Heinrichs as your escort. He is my best agent, and I would not offer his company to anyone but my most trusted ally.
What's your opinion of Heinrichs? Is he a useful assistant to have?
Without a doubt. Master Van Kellogg's has earned my complete trust by repeatedly demonstrating courage, loyalty, and cunning. His mathematical mind, not given to sentiment, can be of great use in an emergency. You, my dear Heinrichs, have made a far better agent than you would have a pilot of an Imperial Knight.
Yeah, you can accompany me.
Then Master Van Kellogg's will remain in place. It puts me at ease to know that there is someone to watch over you.
I mean, I can always chuck him out of an airlock.
I consider it an honor to accompany you.
Oh, you're such a buzzkill, Heinrich.
My favor takes other forms as well.
New heavy bolter? I could really use a new heavy bolter.
Please accept this gift as a sign of my favor. In an hour of need, give it to any faithful servant of the Emperor, and the Inquisition will come to your aid.
So it's like the bat signal then.
The color indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor. White is beautiful, yet vulnerable. It stains as easily as one can lose the Inquisition's trust. Do all you can to preserve it.
I see the reason to refuse such a generous offer.
Then we have reached a consensus, and I am pleased to see it. Here is where we part. My shuttle is waiting. It is time for me to return to my watch, for you to sleep, and for your servant to wake up. Until next we meet.
Well, you will obviously want to discuss what just happened. But not now, I presume. Right now, it would be better for you to rest and think on the Lord Inquisitor's words in private. I bid you good night, rogue trader.
Well, hope I don't gas myself when I have a glass of wine. Just keep waking up, collapse in front of that sofa.
The rise of the rogue trader heir restored a tenuous equilibrium to the Fon Valancius Protectorate. For a time, threats subsided, activity returned to trade routes, and reclaimed worlds began to heal. The new Lord Captain's subjects praised the God Emperor and their leader wholeheartedly. For none knew what fate might await them.
Well, that would be good. That's me when I pour the drink wrong and unleash them. It's like the prisoner. You just get gassed every 10 seconds. You've spent the last few hours of your morning listening to the High Factorum's lengthy reports on the latest trade exchanges, arrangements, disputes, and countless bureaucratic procedures. From outside the illuminated, tightly closed windows, you can hear the muffled sounds of Dargonus and its everyday life, and a life that's been passing you by lately as you have been preoccupied with the affairs of your protectorate from dawn till dusk. Clementia barely contains a yawn. Once Jarius Danrock has finished, she pulls out her data slate. Thank you for your report, High Factorum. Your work is highly appreciated both by everyone here and the Adeptus Ministratum. Your Lordship, we are almost done here. We just need to go over the final items on today's agenda. I would like to report to you personally. Say nothing while maintaining a bored expression. Councillor Koss in attempt to break up the awkward pause. Right, so allow me to pass on gifts. just the most fucking shit boss. Pass on gifts from your loyal subjects, the high nobility of Dargonus. It goes without saying that every living soul in your protectorate is blessed to serve your lordship faithfully and wholeheartedly. However, this humble gesture is meant as a token of deepest appreciation of your magnanimity towards their esteemed families. Thanks. House Gaprak has sent shuttles carrying sacred technology and manufacturing parts that can be used to replace old joints and connectors within mechanical mechanisms. The machine spirits of these devices have been pacified. They are slumbering peacefully as they await your decision on how to employ their capabilities. Lord Captain, news of particular import has come from a house intelligence network. Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is rumoured to be planning a visit to Footfall. A number of Imperial Navy ships were commandeered by Lord Calcazar, and they seem to be scrambled to Footfall. Furthermore, we have received reports Claiming that a secret message were delivered to the capital world of House Chorda and Winterscale, it is possible that Lord Inquisitor's call to arms may smother the conflict that's been brewing between the two dynasties. We are seeing an increased number of skirmishes between their ships in neutral systems. I do not doubt that her ladyship Chorda will attempt to sway the Lord Inquisitor to her side. Especially since his lordship Winterscale's luck seems to be running out. Riots have broken out on several of his worlds, and yet he has shown no intention of quelling them. Instead, the rogue trader inflicted brutal punishments on one of his oldest colonies, the Versus Secundus, based on allegations of seditious sentiment. Oddly enough, our agents were unable to find any proof of sedition among the populace there. As soon as we have any updates, we'll be the first to know, your lordship. Clementina glanced down at Day 8. Lastly, Secretary Scalander has articulated his desire to meet you in private for security reasons. He has not resolved to inform me of the exact reasons behind the request. Clementia grimaces faintly. The Secretary is waiting at the doors to your room. He has asked to speak with you at the earliest convenience. Apparently this matter may concern the security of the entire Protectorate. Ari, hello. More Dark Elder. Yeah, right. With that, please allow me and Master Dan Rock to take our leave. The Chancellor and the High Factorum offers you their bows. Perhaps this last request will serve as welcome distraction. Indeed, your lordship's stay on the Dargonus has been rather long. However, your protectorate is now enjoying a period of relative stability. That, for the time being, no longer demands your lordship's personal involvement in its affairs. Glory to the rogue trader. Warren, thank you very much. 1 month to a year, you get less for murder. Thank you, Warren. Much appreciated. What a guy. Okay. Oh, can we level up? Oh, why don't I get to level up? Oh, that's because those guys haven't leveled up. That's right. We'll level them up later. It's fine. Right. Hello. Ah, your lordship. Achilles appears uncharacteristically pensive. Might I ask for a few precious moments of your time? Critical information has come to my attention. However, please let us proceed to your study lest we are overheard. If I may, I will get right to the point. After the attack on Dargonus, I focused my efforts on trying to discover how the Xenos were able to launch that devastating raid. According to my findings, the enemies of humanity received assistance from a hidden cell of conspirators. My agents spent a great deal of time tracking and interrogating infiltrators on Dargonus and other von Valencia's colonies. The results surprised me, to say the least. Achilles paused and pressed his respirator against his burnt lips. Your former Master of Whispers, Kunrad Voigtfear, now we know he's been able to dodge our spies time and time again. He has technology of the enemies of humanity on his side. Vile traitor. My agents ascertained the location of the base where Voigtfear has been meeting with Xenos in secret. A station in the system of 100 Dreams Crossroads. The station is allegedly out of commission, abandoned some time ago. That plays into our hands. It is an excellent place to set up an ambush, a strike, when they would least expect it. The 100 Dreams Crossroads, was it? Send the word. We're heading out at once. Consider it done. I will go to your lordship. I will go with your lordship, for my investigation into this matter has only just commenced. Fine. To the void ship. Bum, 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 bum. I really should have some way to just get to the void ship from rather than having to run through the entire palace. It's like 2 loading screens. Has anyone been playing Old World lately? No. They've added like a new DLC. It's like a whole bunch of historical characters. Is that right? I did play it. I think the only thing is I'm not super interested in that kind of turn-based at the moment. I don't know. Shireen, Dargonus is absolutely fabulous this season. Wouldn't you agree? Jay greets you with a familiar pearly smile. Incidentally, we've been dealing with the aftermath of the Xeno invasion for 3 cycles now, and far be it from me to hint at anything, but the ceremony of your succession has long since passed. Will my Shireen perhaps find the time to visit the Administratum Palace with me? I am worried that we should sail away on another voyage to the stars. I will never obtain my certificate. The Mectatum Tabula Officiale, and neither will my Shireen Saviour all the benefits. Yeah, right, yeah. You're quite right. No more delays. The Master of Seals. May the Exalted One bless your whole dynasty. Yes, let's just go to the Administratum. Oh, her. Meh. Meh. I mean, she's fine. Yeah. Sorry, Jay, you have to remind me of these things, because, you know, if I'm not playing shooters. Yeah, I did play it. I quite liked it. It's like a very... It's very competent, isn't it?
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Right, let's find this idiot. Ah, Lord Most Abundant Von Valensis, you've returned. I hope the sacred document I entrusted you with last time... Yep. Here's your papers, complete with seals. The ocular lens on the old woman's nose emits a subtle hum as she adjusts the magnification. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. It's perfect. The seals are authentic, so we may continue with the certification procedure. Follow me, please. Cassia might be annoying, but she's useful. She is useful. She does have all the buffs. This is your queue and your ticket number is, the old woman ocular lens hums as she zooms in the paper in her hand, 394. When it's your turn to be seen, the ranking prefect will review your documentation again and sign the official certification for J. Haydari to possess a Merctectum Tabulae Officiale. You will have a bit of wait, but it's worth it in the end, yes? Is this some kind of joke? Master still peers at you over your ocular lens. Hardly. In accordance with Decree DA 58 Clause 201, citizens of the capital world, the Von Valencius Protectorate, must submit their petitions at one of the assigned windows of the waiting hall. The decree makes no mention of the rogue trader being exempt from his rule. Must queue, then I shall. And I bid you good day. May the law and the Emperor keep you. There's NHS waiting list.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
I give everyone awareness when I'm near them. Crowd hums and surges like the sea in foul weather. The smell of unwashed bodies, ancient parchment, and ink assaults your noses. I mean, I'm the fucking rogue trader. There must be a way for me to, like, queue jump.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Ooh. Well, that's not all bad. I'll take your place in the queue.
What lies beyond?
Queue hums with thousands of voices. Someone has rolled out bedding and is settling down to sleep. Someone is playing some bizarre musical instrument. Many are praying. Several highborn petitioners debating who is here on the most important business.
One step at a time amidst the madness. Curiosity sings in my veins.
I thought maybe that would do something, but it's not. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread. There will be no peace in my wake.
You. No, okay, not you. Fuck me. What? Come on. What is my...
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
No, don't close the door. Does it tell me what I'm supposed to do? Right. Find other places to wait. Meanness. Cassian, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, I am also sitting.
They will see. Oh, yes. They all will see.
The only thing I can't see anywhere else. Like, there's no... There's that one over there.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Maybe because my guys look like they're still sitting. Maybe I broke it. Maybe if I go out and back in again. Yeah, maybe it bugged. We'll go to the ship. We all leave, fly to the ship, turn around, fly all the way back again. Job done. Administrator. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Right, let's try that again.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Otherwise, we ripped the back and said, so how angry would the person have to be to do this? Okay, that one's fine. Okay, not that one. There's a guy there with a name. I don't know what that means.
What lies beyond?
Nothing else that I can see.
In this tapestry of the world, I am the rogue thread.
Right, let's just search for it. Mercatum tabula officia walkthrough. Here we go. So tell us what to do. Blah 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 blah. Attend the last seal. Done done. Start by having your servants prepare the waiting room and wait patiently. Afterwards, select. We shall solve the problems of the cockpit. What? Select the area where you have to wait. Right. Okay, I think it's bugged. I think something should have happened.
Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Bug. Went through the entire questing. Wants to assignment documents missing. Not that one. Yeah, it sounds like it's just bugs.
What is it, rogue trader?
Sorry, Jay.
One
like
step
you're not gonna
at a
get
time,
thingy-majig.
amidst the madness.
It's Fuchs. Stick you over there. Is this the 7th seal reference? I don't know. I don't know. When can we last load it? I mean, we could try. Worth a punt. You know me, love a little bit of bureaucracy. It's always good. Right. Interesting.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Is there a load from before then? Could try that one. I don't think it's going to make much difference, to be honest. I think it might just be fuzz. Oh well.
What lies?
No point
beyond?
crying over spilt milk. I think I'm in Act 3. I believe. Some things seem to be broken. It's a silly place. Right. Let's just go. Right, where do we need to go? What did we need to do? Oh, do we need contracts? Nope, neither of those are good. Hunting the Hunter. The 100 Dreams Crossroad. Scream if you see it. I mean, I've been to all the systems. Well, no, I haven't been to that one, in fairness. What was it called? Was it 100 Dreams Crossroads? Okay. My planet's doing alright. Thank you. Kiava Gamma does need some assistance. Where are you? Down here. Are you down here? That's Janus. Kiava Gamma. That's Vabo 6. That's Dagonus. Kiava Gamma was like... Oh, it's over here somewhere, isn't it? There it is. I'm sorry, what? Word bearers? Well, that's bad news. I mean, that's the only one I haven't been to. Send patrols. That's fine. A little bit of catastrophic danger never hurt anyone. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, let's go and deal with this ourselves, shall we? Genta, Themajig. Wait, who am I missing? Cassia, there we go. I swear to God, if it's more blood letters and Chaos Space Marines. Well, Act 3 and 4 seem to be having most of the issues with broken quests and stuff. Oh. That's a shame. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Well,
I'm restless.
Request approved.
The battleground beckons!
okay, let's kill all these idiots. Blah, blah, blah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Could boot pew.
Isn't this a job for the sirs?
Do that one.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Do that one. Okay, Genta. First things first, let's mow down this floating tooth monster. Yeah. Good.
As the
Okay.
Emperor
Off we go.
commands, I act. For you, my Emperor! This is why I was chosen. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
There's a little... Can't be on the floor. Little friend.
My Emperor!
It was quite long range.
Let's see.
Yeah, sure. Let's give you one of them. Here they come.
What if?
Let's get a Genta to... Do that one.
Faith without
Do
deeds
that
is
one.
worthless. As the Emperor commands,
Spray and pray,
I
baby.
act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
A maelstrom of madness!
Again, the more turns we give a Genta, the more devastating she is.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated. This is why I was chosen! None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Ice them. Let's be honest, I'm just going to wait for them to come up. That's all I need to do. I'll send Heinrich down there. She's basically a stationary murder machine. She doesn't need to move around much. If the enemies can, like, focus themselves into one long line, it really does help.
Damage is negligible.
Well, yeah, it would be.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
In the name of House Orselius, I shall prevail.
The enemies of the Emperor will be
You
undone.
scamper over here. Is this better? What's that do?
I'll do it.
Yeah, okay.
As the Emperor commands, eradicated. For you, each stroke is a prayer.
I love the fact that it splits into blue horrors and they instantly get jibbed.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Let's do a little reload. We've already sprayed 96 bolter shells.
Emperor, give me strength.
So you've now got 7 stacks of versatility. So each stack gives you 5 ballistic skill. And if you have 4 or more stacks, you do additional ballistic skill divided by 2 damage, whichever is highest. So how much ballistic skill do you have at the moment? 140.
I'll do it.
I mean, sure, why not?
Each strike is a prayer.
You're still lying down
Doubt is
for the moment.
If I may.
Nicely done. Oh, Magenta gets a go.
I'll do it.
That's nice. She hasn't had a go for a little while.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Right, you little two blue shits down here. Get away with
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Anyone left? If I were you, I'd seek
That
cover.
is not the Emperor's will.
That's it. If you could just get into a nice line, that would be really helpful.
Yet iron knows no pain.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'll do it.
Magenta, could you please... Oh, you can't... He's like in one little spot where you can't hit. Oh,
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
that's fine. It wasn't even your turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
God, I can't wait to get Magenta like a better heavy bolter. Not that she needs it.
Each strike is a prayer. Eradicate it.
Where do you think you're going?
Without deed, each strike is a prayer.
Schemes within schemes.
How much? 105. That seems less. It's not really a big deal.
Eradicate it.
Yep. That all done? Okay, off we go. To be honest, I could just... I mean, basically, it's just Magenta getting told to shoot people. That's all she... It's just Cassia and me going, shoot those guys, shoot those guys, shoot those other guys. Oh, for fuck's... Come on! Just do it yourself. Can't be bothered. Gonna be honest. Chart new routes. So where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Well, it's not here, but I guess we can have a look. Oh, not enemies of humanity. I hate enemies of humanity. These guys suck. You know what that is? You know what? That is a lot of that. So you know what? Sure. I'm not sure what I'm using it for, but there we go. Adamantite. It's 2. It's not very much. Okay, so far. Not very much. I'll go with that one. There's a whole. Anything interesting? Open fire. Send a boarding shuttle. Dead Xenos. Part of Warrior Cast. Made the crew of an out-of-function ship. Okay, well, that was dull. Anything? Oh. Xenotech. Sure. What's this? Charred ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The architecture, building materials, layout and passages betray their Xenos origin. There are currently no signs of Xenos activity on the planet, and the ruins seem to be abandoned. On a detailed scan. The burnt husk of an Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. The pilot's remains are badly damaged. It would seem the shuttle smashed into the building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Sister Agenta believes the crew that found the remains of the Martu sacrificed to protect humanity from the Xenos. Impressed by the pilot's bravery, believes they would honor the... okay. Yeah, sure, a monument. Lovely. Okay, so we're going... Let's go and kill the enemies of humanity. Come here. How did you get lost? There you go. Let's go and shoot some Aldari, I guess. And then I need to find out where the fuck we need to go.
Let us purge your enemies, rogue trader!
Well, that is the plan. Oh god, there's 6 enemy ships. Oof. Let's collect the scrap to hammer onto our hull, apparently. Yep. Exactly. That's how we roll, baby. Why is everyone going to go before me? Ooh. You are a big boy. Okay. Could do maximum overdrive. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Right, we're going to launch torpedoes.
Launch the devastating payload!
I'm very tempted to ram. Can I ram you now? Ugh, God damn it. It's really hard to ram people these days.
Lance! Engage the lance! Engage the macro cannons!
Okay.
Set course.
Right, that way I don't think the torpedoes... Sorry, I'll jump forward and that way the torpedoes down. There we go. Deb. Oh, you mother... Ooh, you... Yes, Aldari ships are legitimately the worst. Say, back when I played lots of games of 40k and Epic and God knows what else, my opponent only ever had elves. Elves, Eldar, Battlefield Gothic, Eldar, Epic, Eldar. I always had to fight Eldar and I absolutely fucking hate them. With a burning, searing passion. Ooh, it's got a stink.
The destination is known. Lance! Unleash our fury!
I fucking hate these assholes.
Initiate macro cannon barrage!
I hate them so much. Okay, that did some damage. Sure.
Void Master, if you please.
I just hate the fact you can never hit them. It's so aggravating. Well, elves are cool until you have to fight them. No, they suck. They suck. Elves blow. They're the worst. What does this do? Stand still. That's torpedoes, that's torpedo. God, you got so many fucking torpedoes. There you are. Right, what does this do? Each time the hollow leads one charge. Permanent. Is it just like refresh constantly? I don't think it does. Right.
Commence torpedo launch.
Let's launch our own torpedoes. I am going to...
Engage the lance.
Okay. Did some damage.
The destination is known.
Shoot
Let
him.
the macro cannons sing their twisted song.
Okay, good. It's vaguely satisfying. Okay. I'm going to try and stay out of the range for these fucking torpedoes they're launching all over the bloody place. I've got a feeling they're going to sting.
Void Master, if you please.
Right, they're facing that way, so that's less of a concern.
Lance!
Okay, no shields for you.
Initiate macro cannon barrage!
So many fucking torpedoes.
We broke their shield, Lord Captain.
That's not my that's... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just stay out of reach of the bloody torpedoes. We should be okay. I mean, absolute worst case, we just repair the ship. Oh. That's a big sting.
Outstanding.
Ow. Holy shit. Well, I've lost my destruction. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just standing still. Okay. I can torpedo you. One down.
Unleash our fury!
And now you've lost your holo fields. You are significantly weakened. Could I?
Set course!
No. Oh, fuck. Didn't actually want to do that.
Proceed accordingly.
Okay, make your turn, blow up that way. Job done.
Engage the macro cannons!
That's one way of doing it. Not exactly what I wanted, but fuck it. I'll take it. Sure. 2 down. 6 to go, including the innumerable fucking torpedoes all over the fucking thing, just to keep shooting all over the place. Tried any Blood? Yeah, I tried. What's the latest? Blood Bowl 3. That one, which had the whole absolutely fucking bizarre monetization strategy. But I don't know. I quite like Blood Bowl, but I feel like playing it as a video game tends to
Drown them in the void!
It's such a bullshit game, isn't it? It's such a bullshit game with bullshit strategies in it.
Sail upon the seas
But
of
I don't-
void!
I like the
Initiate
tabletop.
macro cannon barrage!
I'm less sure about how much I like. If I go
Engage the lads!
on a video game, I wouldn't mind if it had like a decent single
Void
player. But it
Master,
doesn't.
if you please.
Single player is pretty janky.
Commence the symphony of macro cannons!
Can we blow you up, please? Thank you. Is there anyone nearby you? I could twist you. Yeah, it was stuff like you would... So you could buy cosmetics, but you could only use them on one of your guys. So it was like unique. It was like just such a weird way of doing it. Like there was I can't imagine who sat in that meeting and went, this is what we're going to do, and that no one went, that's fucking insane, they're going to hate that. And yet that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did, unfortunately. I mean, it's nice, but also like you didn't like there was. I'm trying to remember what happened, because there was a whole controversy about it. I don't know if it's got any better, but I think the problem was they released it in a state. Oh shit, that's it. So basically, you had seasons. That was the idea, but they released the game like 2 months before there was any seasons. So there was no actual like they just they released it, and then there was no proper like season to compete in for like 2 months. And then by the time they finally had a season, no one was playing it. It was just
Engage
weird.
the lads!
Such a weird choice.
Lads!
Just very strange. Have I finished moving? Thought I had a little bit of movement left, but apparently not. Well, okay. Oh shit, I really want to... Can I... twist you? And you explode. Okay, one left. Yeah, they botched the game release. Yeah. Yeah, they really did. Just, again, games companies making just the weirdest
destination
fucking
is
decisions.
known.
Just
Engage
incredibly
the
odd.
lads!
you know, I'm not a games designer, but you know, I feel like there's some obvious things that you can look at and go, that this is not going to work very well. And yet, games companies keep doing
torpedo launch!
I'm not entirely sure what they're thinking. I think the player base mostly sticks to the first game or two, right? Because, I mean, to be honest, the rules are the same. So what do you really get out of it? It's just strange. What do you think of the Kislev units from Shadow to Change? We look at the Sheena, and man, they feel like they broke Kislev. Well, didn't they remove the armor piercing from them?
Unleash our fury! Lance!
Am I mistaken?
Engage the macro cannons!
I think they did. I don't know. I looked at them the other day and they didn't have the armor piercing, so I'm not 100% sure, but it felt like they did. But maybe they didn't. I'm not sure, but either way, yes, they're incredibly powerful unit. Incredibly powerful. It's weird because it almost feels like the units they gave Kislev don't really fit Kislev.
Course.
They're units that don't really seem like they work with the rest of Kislev's roster.
Unleash our
It's almost
fury.
like an additional faction on top of it, which just, I don't know. It's
Let the
fine,
cosmic winds carry the news of our victory.
Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, just, yeah, yeah. Upgrade, what we doing? Take it all. 10% more scrap, maybe. Improved RAM. I find it really hard to ram people, though. Next shot gains 2 extra range, potentially. Yeah, let's go weak point. Using post abilities, 20% shorter? Sure. Sure. Let's go with that. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure where they're supposed to go. Things that are cool, but they don't work great. It's just a weird sort of jump, to be honest, in my opinion. For there must be some systems I'm missing then. Maybe I need to go the Founding Worlds. Winter Scales Realm. The Cauldron. I'm assuming where I saw it. Victim? I don't know. Well, that'll have to wait until next time, as I wonder where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Can't do any... Maybe it's over here. I need to go to Janus anyway. Oh, is it Kiava Gamma? I need to go to Kiava Gamma. Maybe I'll just go to Kiava Gamma. Maybe I'll do that. I also need more insights. They took 8 armor piercing from the ambushes. I think that's dropped them down so they don't look like they have armor piercing anymore. Something feels weird to me. I apologise. They said some of the pricing stuff were off. Yet 1 or 2 months ago, DLC was still overpriced, and the latest DLC has not been changed. And shifted it to regular damage. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, so they're less armor piercing than they used to be, which I guess is good. I mean, they're still a very good unit. But yeah, they are. They Thing is, Mother Ostankia's starting position is so fucking awful that she kind of needs it. Because like Kislev is built around the idea of having the 3 main cities, and of course Mother Ostankia starts fucking miles away from them. if you start in Immortal Empires. Place you wanted is up north. So maybe I need to like go this way. I swear, if this makes me go and fight some more fucking Chaos Space Marines. Let us repair the ship. There you go. Is it over here? I feel like I've like, travelled to all these. Approach the warp reef? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that concept kind of breaks Kislev. Same with Boris. He doesn't work with the whole supporter thing. No, right? It's just kind of weird. Like, they had this theme for Kislev, which is they need these 3 cities, and then 2 of their factions start nowhere near them, and don't... It's just odd. I mean, and I'm not going to even start going into the Mother Ostankya final battle, because I will rage, because that is complete bullshit, that entire thing. Anyway, I'll worry about where we're supposed to be bloody going. Someone can give me a map next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you the next time I stream, which is probably going to be next week at some point. I don't know. I usually just I tend to just find a good day to do it and then start. You get about a 30-second warning, to be honest. I don't have a schedule. I just stream whenever I feel like it. So, with any luck, some point next week. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.